Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? Good to see everyone again. How's it going tonight? Hope everyone's doing well. Been a pretty eventful day for me, if I must say. Work went well and hit 500 subs. So I'm happy about that. So it's all in all been great. No real complaints, no nothing. And then the Phil crash out. Like, Phil just crashed and burned yesterday. Like, everybody was catching stray bullets from Phil yesterday. But first, what's up, Lewis? Thank you, thank you. Well, Swade, how you doing? Happy, thank you. I am too, man. Reap, how you doing? Stop lying. I'm only at $4.99. No, is it really $4.99? Who cares? It was 500 when I looked earlier. Doesn't matter. It doesn't deter the mood at all. Still made it. Still made it. I'm happy. That's good enough for me. But I definitely want to talk about everything that happened with Phil. That was just unprecedented and funny. Like, funny because he really sees nothing wrong with how he talks to his chat. Like, the marathon was viewers' choice and the viewers spoke. But if I remember correctly, he could have ended the games he didn't like at any time. He didn't have to keep playing them. Like, if he didn't like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, he could have just stopped the game and moved on to Mario or whatever the other choices were. Nobody had a gun to his head, but instead he decided to crash out and yell at his chat about it and blame them for everything. And it's sad because his fans are still donating to him even though he's abusing them mentally. Like, I gave up on the financially part, which he still is abusing them financially, but the mental abuse that Phil is doing is insane. Like, that's just not right at all. Like, you should not be doing that to your chat. And he sees nothing wrong with it. He sees it as fine. That, hey, it's good. Why should I care? It's like, you're going to eventually start losing people behind that because people can only take being yelled at for so long or being blamed for something they didn't do. How long till they revolt? Uh, it's hard to say. Yeah, and verbally, exactly. Hey, Seemingly Odd, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. Like, it's just one of those things. When the crash out of the revolt of his chat happens, it's going to be huge. Like, yesterday was so bad that a lot of people were commenting about it on Twitter. Like, you had Mudahar commenting on it. It's a Gundam commented on it. And then pretty soon you'll probably see people like Moist Critical and whatnot start commenting on it. I'm sure the casino is commented on it. Like, Phil doesn't understand that yesterday was just bad. Like, really bad for him. And then we get a 20-minute daily wrap of him still blaming his chat. Like, the dude was just blaming his chat for everything. And then, oh, well, the trolls did it too. The trolls, they troll voted. They troll voted. How, when it's apparently you snuffed out the troll vote? You can only vote once. So how did the trolls fuck over viewers' choice? And if I remember, a lot of his viewers wanted him to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 ever since it came out in February. They kept asking him, hey, Phil, you're going to play this game? You're going to play this game? Now, he kept telling them no, and then Viewer's Choice comes along and they put it back in there to play. And he's like, oh, yeah, that's fine. We'll definitely play Kingdom Come Deliverance now that it's on there. And it's like, but you kept saying how adamantly you didn't like the game. So why are we still going to play this game that we don't like? Like, that's just confusing. If you don't like a game, don't play it. If you think you're not going to like a game, don't play it. It's a very simple and easy concept. But and then on top of that, you were only supposed to play for an hour. So you only had to play for an hour, but then that hour turned into 2+ hours. So it felt like he just wanted to yell at them because the money wasn't there. Like, I'm gonna go buy his birthday stream, and Phil wanted $2,000 for this marathon. That's what I think, because he's always talking about wanting to beat that 3,000 that he got with a casino shitting on Rich. So I think he wants 2,000 for marathons. He always says the trolls vote and then the vote doesn't go his way. Yeah, he does. Like, nobody voted for Truck Simulator. It was like, what, 12% on that list? Like, 12% voted for Truck Simulator, but Jade wanted it, so you overruled everyone and played a game that should not have been played. And the same with Mario. Nobody wanted you to play Mario, but like, what was it, 27%? But we played Mario. So I'm confused here, Phil. Why are we playing things that didn't win the vote? And then what was it? Classroom, whatever number. That was third to be played, but it didn't get played at all. So what's the point of a poll if you're just going to play whatever you want anyway? Like, dude, really? Come on now. You completely like threw away that poll. That poll didn't matter anymore. But then again, this is Phil. What's up, Spurs? How you doing, man? San Antonio Spurs fan. Always good to see you. Class of 09, thank you. My theory of Phil's viewers having Stockholm Syndrome is slowly making sense. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Soul? How you doing, man? Let me pin that for you. Soul with the great cause always. You know, it's always good to see that message. Always good to help out for a good cause, especially when millions are affected with it. Maybe those close to you, maybe those you know. Someone somewhere is affected with this, and if we could find a way to discover the root of it, we could start looking for treatment. But I leave that to the minds higher than mine, powers that be. But anyway, I'm going to watch some of the clips, and I mean, Phil better not ever do another interview, because this will come up. And I'd love to see what he's going to say about it. If he's smart, he won't do it. But we know Phil's not smart. But let's get into it. There we go.
I want you to understand something. This literally is a situation where I'm in dire financial straits. And if this stands where I'm going to be making half as less money on YouTube as I ever did before, starting now, I'm going to lose my house. I'm going to have all my shit reclaimed.
We know.
Can't pick shots. Be a based king.
Here we go.
Kicking Cajun on Kick says, you got to tell Jade he needs to pay up or he can't pick shots. Be a based king. That would be funny. You know what's funny? Maybe you don't have the right to speak up unless you contribute. Maybe if you actually gifted something, then maybe you have something to say.
So right off the bat, I mean, I get it. The person definitely trolling, having a good time. But it doesn't change the fact, Phil, that Jade doesn't contribute either. Jade doesn't contribute, and yet we played a game for him. We played Truck Simulator for him. Why? Why did we play American Truck Simulator when that didn't even win the vote? But we still did it. We selected the first thing we let Jade select the first drink and drank it. But Jade didn't chip in, so what's going on with that, Phil? Hey, Soul, how you doing?
Honestly, he's been using that one for a while, actually, recently. Because he's always saying that, let's get me to the goal so I don't have to beg, or like, if you're going to complain, then contribute and give me the money.
Yeah. Like, I'm not, this is the rare time. I'm not actually shitting on Jade at all. But it is kind of funny that Jade gets a game played and gets to try out, get the first drink to be tried. But he didn't contribute. The vote for Truck Simulator was abysmally small. It's 12%. So why does he get special privileges? Or is the mom sliding Phil some money behind the scenes?
If you do a further watch of this eventually, you have to watch the gameplay of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah, I do
Oh
want to
my
go over
God.
that. I do want to watch that.
Oh God, it is both the most boring thing ever, but has such good content to terrorize Phil with.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, his chat was hitting him with the same thing. Like, dude, you're shitting on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 for all the cutscenes, but Yakuza gets all the passes for their cutscenes. Oh,
First
well,
thing about it, well, the difference
ah.
there being, Ice,
Mhm.
is that he can sleep through Yakuza and pretend to sleep and nod off, and he won't care.
Yeah.
But with Kingdom Come Deliverance, on that one, he would had to put himself away because it was such a big event for him. If this had been his usual stream, he would have been started nodding off.
Oh,
Because he would
absolutely.
have forced him to have to play the entire thing, or at least the entire stream's worth. But because this is a
Also-
big marathon, he had to force himself to stay awake.
Also, what didn't help him either is he already went into this game not liking it. He didn't like this game from jump. Which I'm kind of like, why didn't you just veto to not play this game if you already didn't like the game? You know, and then he's sitting there like, oh, this must be flashbacks from the first game. Oh, well, this is bad because it's not saying anything. It's, you know, I'd have to play the first game. No shit, Phil. They're going off of the fact that people played the first game. If you're playing the second game, they're assuming you played the first one.
Yeah, or they'll give you enough interest that say, hey, listen, I want to know all the events of the first game. I'll go pick up the first game while it's cheaper and play that as well.
Exactly. But not Phil. Like, that's why I said he didn't want to like this game, and he never wanted to give it a fair chance. Now, if the game sucked, so be it. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, you know, oh, Phil's not entitled to saying a game sucks. But you lose that entitlement. Like, you lose that entitlement from the moment you start the game, you're bitching about the game, to the time you stop playing the game, you're still bitching about the game.
That ending of that game was my favorite because Phil tried to stop a hand axe with his arms. I'm like, Phil, what were you expecting to happen?
Oh, that was just funny. Like, but again, that was because he just didn't care at that point. That whole thing was like to felt his own chat for not getting a refund, to ensure not getting a refund. I think you said it on PIG. You shitted on your own chat to not get a refund. You hurt yourself. You could have refunded the game and got your $50 back. What's up, Duns? How you doing, man?
He literally scams his own audience more than any of the trackers do anything to him.
Yeah. Like, that's why I said, like, he's sitting there thinking that he's just being him, and it's like, dude, you fucking hurt yourself yesterday. Like, that entire marathon, from the way you were acting, all it did was hurt you. Like, none of that was good. Even the ending wasn't good.
And I've been made aware of some shenanigans that people cheated.
I feel like Phil's actual fans stay in hopes to get better, and it never does. And I generally feel bad for some of them in that sense. I could get behind that, Spurs. Getting ready for a busy weekend. I hear that, man. So, all right, so he's showing it right here.
It's sad because something like this, you would think, dude, it's just a one-day marathon Phil's doing. It's not some big deal, right? So, you know, I'm sure that this will be legit. No, people cheat. This is losers. I can't believe it. Like, it's some big deal what I played today, right? We're going to be playing games all day. We're going to play at least 4 games, maybe 5. Let's cheat. Let's cheat the polls.
But you cheated your own polls. what was that game? The Classroom of '09 was supposed to be the first thing to be played. That game got pushed down. So Kingdom Come gets bumped up. The Berserker Kazan never got played. American Truck Simulator was only at 12%, but it got played. And Mario was like 27%, and then it got played. So
I never want Phil Condo after watching that.
yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to show you the results. The
Mother's
only way I can
Day.
show you the results is by
Oh,
voting.
I
So,
gotcha.
what you're seeing here.
So like right here. So you know Lost Records Tape 2 is a troll vote. We can only whatever. So Kingdom Come will be next. But and he's running 2 polls, so we're not even seeing the full thing.
Yeah, but here's what's funny though. He loved Lost Records.
I'm trying to remember what Lost Records
And then at
was.
the end, because no matter what he did, he couldn't screw up the game. It was like Heavy Rain. No matter what he did, the game kept playing itself pretty much.
Oh wait, Lost Records. Wait, isn't that game with the girl with the powers? And she can like rewind time and whatnot?
No, this is the one with the 4 girls the one with got the envelope and they're going through the flashback.
Oh, no,
Like
he hated
Shadow-
that game. Yeah, he hated that
No,
game.
at the end he hated. No, at the end he hated it. But he liked it because he didn't have to do anything really. He was making fun of it and
You
going, but
can
the game
do it.
played itself. He only really shot in the game at the end.
Oh, so it was only I didn't watch anything leading up to the. I just saw the ending. I didn't know he
Yeah,
liked
he was
it up
just
to that
sitting
point.
around playing the game and having a jolly old time, and then he started having a problem. He stopped making the money. It was at the end of the game.
Why
Jeez.
didn't he play Class of 09?
Well, I'm in a way less shitty mood right now.
Aw.
What
That's
happened?
that's because it's Phil. That's why I was going over this
Eh.
because he
It's
admitted
not
a
that
lot of the
bad,
stuff here.
I
Yeah, I wouldn't
think
talk
you
about
can
it on
figure it
camera.
out where the cheating
having
came into
issues
play.
with my
All
phone.
right. So what happened was,
hope it gets
after I
worked
put these
out.
2 polls up,
You know
these
how many
So we
moronic
got 2
detractor
polls.
trolls on their
Uh,
moronic
less than 10
detractor
minutes.
discords. Yes, because they're so stupid. They have Discord accounts that they let anyone join. So basically, there's a zillion people in there seeing all this going down, and they all tell me all about it, even though I don't ask for this information.
Oh, okay. First off, Phil, if there's like a zillion people in Discord accounts, wouldn't your voting numbers be a lot higher than what they are? Like, these numbers should be way higher, not this low. I do not participate in anything Phil related. I think it's dented if anyone participates in Phil stuff, whether it be polls, troll tipping, anything. It's all dented because you're giving him exactly what he wants. You're giving him engagement. That's why I don't engage in it.
You know, I
Information?
voted
They give it
as
to
a
me anyway.
meme, as a-
I
you know,
still
it's not
don't.
a detract-
I still
a
don't
detract
even
message
for a
that
meme.
told me, I did that as a joke.
Like I said,
I
I
did
still
that as a
don't
joke.
even for a meme. I don't because it's giving him engagement. I don't want to give him any engagement, so I participate in nothing. I do not engage with his content besides maybe watching a daily fat or going over somebody that already put out a video. That's it. Or if I'm restreaming
One-
him and Raw fills down, then I'll actually go to his channel. Other than that, no engagement from me.
Really believe that?
So they outright show me,
When
yeah, so
I
what they want you to
stream it-
do is they
when
want
I
you to
watch-
play Lost Records
I
again
stream it,
because they know that the game sucks.
Rock
They know
Field
that the
content,
playthrough, the
that's what
original
I do.
playthrough was boring as dirt, and that if you
and
were to
his
play
na-
this during the event,
Rock Field
that
and-
basically that hour that you play the game, everyone's going to leave and say it sucks ass. So they're going to vote this massively up so that it's the big winner of the voting. So that way you'll have to play it and that'll just tank your marathon. Okay? This is the dumbest rationale I've ever heard. Number one, I'm only going to play it at most for an hour. Number two,
Okay, so if you're only going to play the game at most an hour, then it doesn't even matter if it's a troll vote. It's an hour.
And
Didn't
remember,
he
these are
live for like
games
20 minutes?
fans to put on the list in the first place. So it really shouldn't matter what he plays.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they play for like 20 minutes or so.
No, Kingdom Come he played for 2 hours and 1 minute. And actually, Truck Simulator actually got fucked on the end of the deal because that didn't even get a full hour. It got 45 minutes. So
Oh,
it
yeah,
got
he
cheated
played,
out of 15 minutes.
Yeah, Kingdom Come play for 2 hours because if you play a game for 2 hours, you can't get a refund on it. According
Yeah,
to
and
Steam's
he
logic.
did that to hurt his own chat
And
when it was like all we're doing is helping.
he didn't even buy the truck simulator. He was playing the demo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing the demo version.
And he wrecked
I
his
said
truck. He scrapped the engine.
Oh yeah, it
The
was like $100
chassis
and some
and
$1,000 in
transmission.
damages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he
Yeah.
wrecked the engine, the transmission, the chassis. 100% damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he hit 88 miles per hour, he didn't even see some serious shit.
Shit. And he got
Like-
tickets out the
like-
ass.
If we're playing a game
like
and
me.
it doesn't work, we'll just go right to the next game.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. He sits there and says, if it doesn't work, we just go to the next game. Okay, then why the fuck do we keep playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Why did that
That's to
game
piss
get
everybody off.
so much time if right here you're saying if we don't like the game, we can just move on to the next game. Then you should have did that with
It's
Kingdom
right.
Come 2. But you kept
Trying to
playing
use
that.
the excuse that because there was actually no gameplay in Kingdom Hearts 2, it was all cutscene. He's trying to use that as some sort of excuse to be holier than thou.
Yeah, you're just pissing everybody off.
Yeah, which you could have just
Yeah, we-
skipped all dialogue. It's like, dude, you're only doing this just to see if you like the game. Skip the intro, skip the dialogue, just learn the basics of the game and play the game. Skip up to the point where you're actually playing the game. That
Yeah,
way,
it's an RPG.
yeah, it's like that way. If you like the game, you can do a new game, do all the cutscenes, all the choices, and everything else, and be like, okay, now we're playing the game. At first, I just wanted a taste. Like he did that to himself.
Yeah,
If they didn't cheat, there
you
would have been a
fuckers don't
stronger
understand what an
chance
RPG
that I would have
is.
played it, because if it was legit, and let's say it ended up
And then on top of that, let's just here's the thing with this too. So he's saying that detractors troll voted Lost Records tape 2. So he automatically omits that. Like this game is not being played because somebody told me it's a troll vote. Well, if I can only vote once, then that's the only game that can be troll voted on list 1 and whatever game is on list 2. So you can only have 2 games that are troll votes. If you got 8 games to choose from on these lists, you got two lists. So you still got 6 games to choose from. But you trolled yourself by playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That makes no sense. You fucking trolled
It is a
yourself
Mario-
then. Any other time, Phil has vetoed playing a game during these marathons. We have seen it where he has sat there and was like, oh, well, Trolls only wanted this one, so I'm not playing it. This one's a meme, stupid meme game, I'm not playing it. He's always given excuses in the past why he won't play a game. Now, all of a sudden, we're going to play a game, knowing we don't like it off the rip? Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
is Mario an RPG as well?
Yeah, the Thousand Year Door one is a RPG.
Yeah,
Which-
and he said, and he said, quote, I hate RPGs and I hate Nintendo. Kind of double standards.
Well, and that's why his own chat was shitting on him for Mario. What's up, Catsper? Welcome, man. Welcome. That's
Oh,
why his
that
chat was
it.
shitting on him for
Oh,
that
that's
one.
where Nintendo came from.
Yeah, his
He
chat.
didn't have
Oh,
his
go ahead.
Switch even powered up. He let his Switch die, never had it set up, had to set it up, had to let it charge enough to turn on, and had to download the game. He
Yeah.
was nowhere near ready to play Mario, but saying how much he loved Mario, the Thousand Year Door. Like
Did
he
you
was
even
not
play the
ready to
original
even
version?
start the game. He was playing the Switch version.
Yeah,
And the thing is, though, his chat was shitting on him for playing that game. They didn't want him to
Wait, why
play
would-
it. And
Why?
this- because he's always shitting on Nintendo. Like, his chat's getting to the point that he has conditioned them to just hate Nintendo products. That's why when he was sitting there saying how he's going to get the Switch 2, a lot of them were asking him, why is he going to get it when he sits there and bashes on it and then says there's no games for him to play on it. So yeah, you didn't condition these people to hate Nintendo for years. and then we get surprised Pikachu face that they actually don't want to watch you play Nintendo products? Maybe you shouldn't shit on the console every fucking day. Maybe people would actually like it.
Yeah.
We're playing Unreal Tournament? Hell yeah, Catsper.
Being fourth or fifth.
Hey, Dr. Pixel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bill said
Yeah,
himself that Kat didn't even have a Switch when she had the PlayStation and Xbox. Yeah, and then on top of that, he puts the Switch in the living room?
Yeah.
But you said this is for your business, so why is it in the living
You don't
room?
have it hooked up anywhere. Nice, that's
Yeah,
the
why
most
did I
hooked
get
up
that
anywhere. The
bedroom?
thing was dead. He had to charge it in order to play Mario Thousand Year Door. It was dead. He had to charge it and get it to download the game.
Jesus.
What kind of retard let the Switch die?
I mean, my Switch is
Wait.
dead. I can't talk. I mean, my Switch is deader than dead because I gotta hook it up. But
but
which I gotta hook it up for
mine
tomorrow.
From
Yeah, mine too. My Switch is always dies.
it was hooked up the day before.
Yeah,
That's
but,
just
but
only
it's just the
50%.
fact that it's just funny that he's like, well, I like Mario Thousand Year Door. Okay, but you shit on Nintendo. Nobody wants to
Yeah,
watch you play
Mario
a
is
game.
owned by
or-
Nintendo.
Yeah, it's like nobody wants to watch you play a game you
Nintendo,
constantly shit
like
on.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
Fifth place, I might have still played it. But now that
That-
I know that they
that's-
cheated,
that's
of
what-
course I'm not going to
because
play it.
You
That,
hate
in
Nintendo
reality,
if you like
before they
Nintendo. Make up
cheated,
your mind.
Lost Records was like maybe sixth place, fifth place. But then when they cheated, it jumped to first and stayed at first. So it's their own fault. Actually, I might have played it today, but now because of
Phil, the Tractors actually wanted you to play Classroom of 09. That's the game they wanted you to play. They wanted you to play a meme game. Like,
Like, well, Festival
What's up,
not so
Rev?
bad.
That's why I was like, who's the mad lad that told him to play Class of 09?
oh, Alt and them.
Me?
Basically using your Switch for a piece of bluegrass moon these days. To be honest, ain't nothing wrong with that. I got Tears of the Kingdom on mine. I want to get Xenoblade X because I heard that's amazing. So
I'm
guys,
It
actually
is.
playing the Kingdom
Oh,
right
the
now.
remake.
I didn't touch it for a long ass time. Yeah, he literally did the same he did with Stellar Blade. Yeah, he did the same thing with Stellar Blade where all he did was fucking hate on the game.
then we're not playing it, and they have
Too,
no one to
like
blame.
you said, oh, I know I'm not gonna like that, and look what happened. I said it wasn't gonna like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Look what happens. Like, yeah,
the
Phil,
problem.
for you
He
saying that, you
keeps
should have
it-
not played it then.
Yeah, that's his problem. He keeps it on there and states like, "Oh, I'm not gonna like this game."
Yeah.
Keep it there anyway.
Xenoblade X is fun for exploration. Hell yeah, I might have to pick it up then. Remind me of when he played Mario Galaxy on the
best
Switch,
part,
but the game required him to use the Joy-Con. Ooh. Hey, somebody's Switch is bleeding through, by the way.
Blame but themselves. They're just a bunch of fucking idiots.
The best part is he says, "Oh, I can spend the money to buy the game and do not have to free buy it." Phil, you bitch every day about trying to make it gold and shit like that. So which is it? Do you have the money to throw around, or you piss ass broke?
Exactly.
can't-
I'm playing
you can't
Power World at the
joke.
moment.
Wait, he's playing Power World?
No, I'm playing Power
Oh,
World.
I was
not
gonna
him.
say he's playing. Wow. No, I've been keeping up.
No,
I've been
that
I've been
way.
keeping up with that lawsuit with Nintendo with Pokemon and Power
Phil
World.
brought it up. Phil brought that up today. That
For
they had
what?
that
He doesn't even
years
play
ago.
Power World anymore.
He brought up because they you can't use the flying pals anymore. You have to use a glider.
No, you can't use the gliding pals. You can still use the flying ones.
Oh,
Yeah, the gliding ones can no longer be used. So the bird, the jellyfish, and I think the owl, you can't use them. Because that's gonna make it really hard to get to the oil rig that's out in the ocean at the bottom of the map. You have to fly there unless you have a ocean pal or water pal.
Nintendo's going
I play
insane
Power
with
World,
trying
but
to
I
nickel and
haven't
dime that.
Yeah, Nintendo's trying.
no, they're patenting it. They're using patents to.
Yeah, what's up, Randy Winston?
Same difference. They're trying to use every minor thing they can to add on to the case. I'm like, if that.
That's
if
why
you
they.
have the
That's why they
add-on-
had to
every-
change the design of the PAL balls. I think they're called PAL spears now, and they're like a
Yeah.
little bit older.
No, what they had to do with that was that they had to stop throwing them.
Yeah, you couldn't throw your
They had
pal
to set
out
the pal
before.
next to you.
No, yeah, your character just throws their arm out to the side and kind of like spawns them right there.
Oh,
But I mean, there's gonna be more changes coming to the game. I don't know if anybody already asked Ice, but what's my thoughts on the Switch 2? I
The
don't
Switch
play
2
enough
honestly
Switch
is
to really say have a strong opinion of the Switch 2, but I will say right now it's kind of messed up that it feels like a cash grab, and I don't. I'm
Well,
not. I'm not saying
here's how
they're
I
doing
feel.
that intentionally. That's just how it's coming out.
The Switch 2 on its own, I think, is fine. But like you said, they're trying to nickel and dime everything out of it. You're wondering what's the point? Because just the console itself, I think it's a fine price, and if it does everything it's supposed to, and it's portable, it's a decent product. The problem, though, is that it's strictly Nintendo, and a lot of third parties may not come for it. That is my concern.
Yeah, I mean, down the road it might be worth it with the price point, but right now I just don't feel like it's worth it.
No, the price is too much. That's the problem.
Yeah, I do find it hilarious that the fantastic crash out during KCD2 wasn't even the beginning that won the poll. That's what I'm saying. Like, why were we playing fucking American Truck Simulator when that didn't even win? That was low on the poll. Yeah, the game card thing
just
too
doing it
is
to piss everybody
BS.
off.
Oh yeah. Yep. The you can't share games anymore.
Yeah, they're doing away with a lot of things.
Like the PS5 at least lets you upgrade your PS4 to the PS5 versions. The Switch, if I want the higher updated version of Tears of the Kingdom or something like that, I have to buy the game all over again.
I think
Xbox does that too, by the way.
yeah,
so
Xbox
it's not
does it.
just them.
And,
I wasn't
PlayStation-
sure about Xbox. I haven't touched my Xbox in a while.
PlayStation did it too, but they were charging like
they heavily
$30.
discounted though. That's the thing they
No,
do with Xbox
Well, the
does.
thing
They
is,
heavily
when
discount
you
it.
first owned the game, when you first owned the game, the first release for PS5, they gave you time for it.
Yeah, it
But
was free
eventually they
then.
Yeah.
And then they started charging you $30 for it.
So
Yeah,
we're not
Xbox will
doing
just like
Lost
heavily
Records Take
discount the
2.
game.
That's gone. So what
But
we
they tend to
actually
charge
need to
the
do,
full price of the
Phil's a
game,
liar
which
and a
is,
scammer.
like-
He scams everyone. He scams his friends. He scams his viewers. He scams.
Hey, I can
and
hear
he's
somebody
filthy rich,
Switch 2
and
bleeding
still fall
through.
for the scam. All right. So guys, listen. We're at $45 to support.
It might
At
be,
100, I take the first shot of the day.
links.
We haven't even got one yet. And the whole idea
Let me see.
is to try to get buzzed before we start
Yeah,
playing
it's
games.
linked.
Game Boy, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Hey,
At this
Dasher,
point, we
let
are
me just-
at
can you
about
turn on your
50 bucks
Switch?
to
I can hear it
support.
bleeding through.
So we're only halfway to one singular shot. Because Game Boy's like, hey, can we
Sorry.
pick other shots later on? We got to get to the first one. All right. Today, it seems like it's one of those days. Support is not forthcoming. And I don't know if that's a result.
Yeah, Phil. They had to pay $1,500 to get to this point. Actually, more than $1,500 to get to this
Yeah,
point, and then you're
$1,500
wanting them to
for a
pay for you to. You want them to pay you $100 to drink alcohol that you probably paid no more than $60 total for all of it. I mean, again, when do they stop paying you money? Like at this point, you just want them to give you money for every little thing. I'm waiting for the day you start charging them for you to breathe air on stream.
I'm waiting for them to pull a little tier god and say, "Hey, pay me $50 to turn on my camera."
Well, think about it. We're already getting to that point with the gameplay. He wants $50 before he starts the game, or he wants the whole 150 before he starts the game. So we're already there, just not the camera, it's the gameplay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Know the fact
comes-
that,
how
um,
can a
I was
player
saying-
wants to pay?
What Phil's
That
doing
no one
is
wants to see his ugly face.
What are you saying, Rev?
nothing. I was thinking of something. I was thinking what I was gonna say.
Oh,
Today, we're doing viewer's choice.
No,
So maybe
I,
actually.
Phil doesn't know what he's. Phil's just
Big House
losing it.
Ramen. Yeah.
Phil's gonna make
I-
his 150, and he's gonna have a lot of days too that he's not gonna make the goal, and he's gonna cry.
Well, I know today a lot of people were actually, like, a lot of his fan base was just shitting on him. Oh yes, Ramen, we're going over the crash out. Like,
Yeah,
You
it's
did that
trash,
last night. Fuck you.
yeah, he straight told his
Yeah,
chat,
Yeah,
fuck
I saw
you.
it.
Did
Like-
you hear about the dude that there was a new
Yeah.
account gifted
Yes.
him 50, then
Yeah.
gave him a $2 super chat and said, "Bro, why you acting to me like this? I didn't
dude,
A
he-
fucking idiot, and he said he was talking shit to him.
dude, he turned around and told that dude, gives a $60 a $60 tip
Tip or
super chat, excuse me.
Super chat.
super chat. So it's like, wait, this dude gave you $50 in subs, assuming that it's correct, which I really don't care. But then you turn around and want to tell, and then you turn around and have the gall to tell him to give you $60 fucking dollars on top of that to prove he's a real person.
Which she did
Yeah.
give him a $2 super chat to prove it, but then Phil just goes back and says, "You could have just turned off your VPN."
Yeah. Like, and if dude
Yeah,
wanted
then-
to, dude could have reported him for that, whether it's true or not. And I hate to say this, like let's walk the ship with me, guys. Let's say
There you go.
that the person is fake. Let's just, well, not even fake, because there is no fake. It's just Argentinian. So let's assume that this person tipped 50 sub bomb in Argentinian dollars.
Yeah.
And then the guy turns around and gives him a $2 tip to be like, hey, I'm real, blah, 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 blah. The way Phil acted to that person, if that person really wanted to, detractor or not, they could have reported him to YouTube for that.
Sorry, but the way he keeps going on about Argentinian, it seemed to be a completely different story when it helped him hit that goal the one time. All
Oh,
of a
yeah.
sudden,
Yeah.
I counted the Argentinian tips and it helped me hit my tip, guys. So it is real money then, Phil.
Exactly.
We should have
And
done
now
that.
he has a new
Maybe-
guideline. If you're a new fan, you can't get them subs because he won't count it.
Yeah. And like saying that is something you could probably, like some of these things he said, I've thought about like DMing YouTube, Team YouTube, and be like, hey, are you allowed to say this on stream? Is that a TOS violation? Or because it's like he just gets away with shit like that. That's the stuff that YouTube needs to look into.
We should have done the Closet Festival today.
That's what I think
Again,
someone
those
brought
are
up.
the
The problem is
the-
because he
the
brings money
ideas we came up
to
with, and I was all for
That's
either of them.
Twitch or YouTube.
But it
That's,
seems like people aren't too excited.
He doesn't
about
bring
it.
that kind of money to YouTube.
You know, I don't know.
that's
It's gone,
weird.
just gone
It's-
like that.
Hold
In an
on,
instant,
hold on.
fucking gone.
You're excited
I need
to
to
do this event.
He wanted to do
You
either one
one of
of
those-
them.
My
You-
issue
no,
is too.
It's
with
what I remember
Phil
him saying he didn't want to do
is-
the closet clean out.
Yeah,
Like he was
like,
leaning towards doing this whole event stream. I
Yeah.
keep wanting to say charity. I know that's not what he's doing.
So my issue with Phil is that like, oh, people saying they're bored of this. Where? I want to see where.
When?
they weren't like people
The
when he
voice-
was sitting there shitting on
voices in your
Kingdom Come. When he was shitting on Kingdom Come, people were sitting there telling him why he was wrong and what he needed to do. Like people were sitting there telling him, and then it got so bad that names we'd never seen before were sitting there tipping him, calling him out on it. Now we could easily say, "Oh, those are detractors tipping; those are detractor tips, whatever, blah 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 blah, whatever." People are still coming out to say something to you because they know you're going to read it. And the
And I
fact
think
that
that's the
that's
whole
all
reason
his
he
chat
did it.
became
He
yesterday.
was getting- I think that's the whole reason he even did it. He was just getting the money that way.
That's
Where's a
true,
good area to
Ramen.
build a base at. Because I have a
From-
world. I'm just doing a different one. I have a world in like a ruins inside of a ruin.
Mine's on top of a cliff where it can never be invaded.
Reserve meter again. Yeah, see, that's the
I might do
problem.
that.
And
I want to
wish
put
that
in
we could
see if you
piece
can
it
put one on
out,
the water.
rather than it be like,
You
oh,
can.
we
It's
supported
all-
so much that now there's 7 shots and
You
we
know
can't
what?
drink them
By
all, so
the
we have
first
reserve
area
meter
is
on
actually
deck
a
and stuff.
good little
I
area
want to do that.
by
I
the
just
little
wanna,
ruin they have
you
over
know,
here.
naturally
Yeah.
be buzzed all day. That's the better way to do it.
So
See, like
I
right
did-
here. So right here, buzzed all day. So he did what? 10 hours? He streamed for 10 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
So
what
all right.
Rockville
So
has
let's
that,
see.
yeah.
So let's see if we do that. Let's see, $100 a shot times. Yeah. So Phil wanted. If we go by that, by his method,
Yeah.
Phil wanted at least $1,000. That's just doing forbidden math real quick.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted. He wanted $1,000 for just taking
Okay.
shots.
$100 per shot.
Yeah.
There's 10 shots. That's 100 Benjamin.
No, but yeah, man, he's lost his shit the last 2 days.
Oh, like I said,
Yeah,
yesterday
but-
was by far the worst. And then you open up with today, doubling down on shitting on people.
Did he really?
Point.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, his day stream, he was sitting there just shitting on his fan base still. Like, and his fans were sitting there clapping back. Like, they were clapping back saying, you owe us an apology. You know, this game was actually
I'm-
fans that voted on this. You know, you
Yeah,
called
I
us
saw part of
stupid and idiots and everything else.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
told him the tractors were the ones that were telling him to play Kingdom Comes. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. So, but this is how Phil is. Like, Phil, at any point in time, can sit there and say, "Oh, it's a detractor. It's a detractor. It doesn't count. It doesn't count." It's like, okay, so so they're your fan if they agree with you, but they're a detractor when they don't agree with you. That makes a lot of
Yes.
fucking sense.
Yeah.
That's been his standard MO for the entire time.
Yes, as it was.
Yeah.
And it is.
That's another thing, Catsper. He had received next to no money for Kingdom Come 2 because he was just being a shitty person from jump, and nobody wanted to support that. Think about it. When he was laughing and yakking it up
That
with
was
American
almost-
Truck,
I
he
think
was
that was-
receiving tips.
I think that was during or right after when he pretty much shot down that other guy you were talking about with the new tip.
Yeah.
I think that had some largely to do with it because I don't think that was too far along.
Oh yeah.
I
Well,
could be wrong.
Wade.
Don't co-
Well,
I
Wade. The
could be
last
wrong.
drinking marathon, Phil sat there when he made. I think it was a $2,000. He technically still owed like 10 shots. But he sat there and said, "Oh, I can stop taking shots at any time for my health." Okay, but you still owe those shots. You still receive the money for those shots. And then he's like, "Oh, well, it's not transactional." Yet the hell it ain't. You said if you give me 100 or get me to 100, I will take a shot. Well, you made $2,300, so you owe shots. Okay, Phil. So what happened? You sat there and just shitted on the games that people picked, and then you were shitting on people, and then they were still feeling the burn from the last time you sat there and was doing shots, and you sat there and did memory held all them shots you were supposed to do. Why would they continue to keep giving you money if you're not giving them what they're giving you the money for? Like
Yeah, exactly.
if somebody gave me money to take a shot, you're getting the shot. It's the whole
I don't
purpose.
drink alcohol that much. I'll do it. No, I'll drink.
Dude, look, I know he's not here, but there's a guy that comes to here every now and then. He'll sit there and be like, "Hey, Ice, if I tip you $5, would you run to the store and grab a drink and have a drink with me?" If you really want, yeah, sure.
Really?
mean,
I find it really
yeah.
terrible with this.
That's happened twice. I was given like $5 to $10 just to have a drink with a guy. He said, "Hey, I'm just having a bad day. Would you mind having a drink with me? Let me shoot you a tip." He shot me a tip and was like, "Hey, well, I have to go to the store to get it. Do you mind waiting?" People were like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, I'll put on the This Is How You Don't Play." I run down to my local grocery store. I pick up some alcohol. I come back. I pop it open and start drinking with the guy. But he's like, that's it. Phil's like, "No, I'm gonna stop at any given time." It's like, dude, really?
I like
You know what's
getting
really
these
terrible,
ads
though?
from workers.
Think about this: the recovering alcoholic is buying his seltzer water with alcohol content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So you
we
think about
wonders
it,
why
like,
he
I thought-
gets chargebacks. Yup.
I think every time, because here's the funny thing: I think he has had that alcoholic seltzer water the entire time, and it's just the worse he gets, the more of it he had. Because think about his streams when he's drinking a lot of his water, he's been in a worse mood.
Thinking this withdrawals.
Yes.
I'm thinking he's either getting drunk from drinking so much of his seltzer water, or it's withdrawal.
You know, the thing is too, that moonshine was half gone. His moonshine was half gone. So it's like, wait, Phil, I thought you said you don't touch these until you do the marathon. So why is that bottle half empty? Somebody dipping in their supply when
The other
they're
one's full.
claiming they're not. Well, yeah, the one he doesn't like. He already
I won't-
clearly said he didn't like.
I'm willing to bet that's gone in. I'm willing to bet that's the first one he got rid of. I think he drank it. I think
And
he
I
lied.
think it's I think it's the blue. No, he still had both of them. But once it was the blue flame he didn't like. Yeah, it was the blue
he
flame.
said he has both. He only showed the one that. So he's
Oh,
saying
that's
he
you're
has the
right.
other
He
one.
did only show the one. That's right. So he probably polished that bitch off and just claimed he didn't like it, so he wasn't drinking it. But you can't drink what's not there.
You
Idiot.
can't.
What a
You can't
complete
hit what you
fucking
can't
idiot.
I
do.
don't remember.
By
I
the
think there's
way,
a lot of
we
stuff like
have
Phil still
zero
plays WWE
support
Champions
from
on that
Kick.
account.
Zero.
He supposedly sold quotation marks sold.
Yeah,
he
getting
just
high
said
his own
that's it.
supply. Yeah.
It's just everything. The ex-alcoholic is drinking himself to what contains alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was that weird story about him sleeping on the couch and waking up sweaty and shaking. Sounded a lot like alcohol withdrawal. Yeah. Especially if
Yeah.
you're a hardcore alcoholic, you would have the shakes. Like, a little bit of ice lore here. Back in 2011, I worked with a guy who was a high functioning alcoholic. And this one
Wow.
night, he came to work with no alcohol in the system. Couldn't work. I mean, bad. Doing a bad job of inventory and everything. Our supervisor came around to him and said, "Look, I don't care. Take a break. Get drunk. Come back to work." I'm like,
It's okay, Ice. We know it was you.
shit. I looked at that and I'm just like, like, like what the fuck?
So you're saying we could drink the
Dude, he did. He took like a 20-minute break. He came back and he was outworking everybody. Like, so I just, and everybody was like, yeah, that dude's a high functioning alcoholic. Like, if he's drunk, best worker we got in the plant. Like, son of a bitch.
I think it's weird because it's dulling whatever the withdrawal symptoms were doing. So it's not that he's a high functioning alcoholic, he's a functioning alcoholic.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, it was just like that dude was able to run circles around the plant. I was like, God damn.
Zero. Literally. We haven't got a single
You know, what's
sub
the
or
best
gifted sub on
pals
Kick
for
this morning.
workers. Those cat
No wonder
ones.
we haven't hit
Oh,
it.
that-
Yeah.
I know the
Yeah.
Right?
squirrel
No
one's
wonder we
really good,
haven't
too.
had our first shot. Zero
Drunk
support on
ace.
Kick is pretty
Yes,
bad.
he's a drunk ace
Let's
pilot.
get some support from Kick, please.
So
Let's
I
get our
Phil,
I
you're getting
figured out
support
another
from
way
Kick.
to say first to May first. I figured out another way.
Like, Phil, you're getting money from Kick. People being there is giving you money. You're getting paid hourly by Kick. So you're
Yeah.
being paid. So you sitting there saying, can we get some subs from Kick is irrelevant. You're already getting paid from Kick. I have a family friend
It's
who's alcohol doesn't eat, just drink them. Damn.
first gifted sub right now. Who's it going to be?
Look at-
So,
Nitro, you did
so
not
this
tip.
is
There's no
basically
tip.
the
There's no
daily
super
trap
chat.
of
There's nothing
yesterday,
from
or
you.
is it
You're
today?
lying. A nice try.
He
Say it
gets
again.
into
you
the
get
hospital,
paid. If you
exactly.
lie about that, you're just going to get a nice ban.
Wait, what?
Wait, what's
Wait,
it?
what?
Who's it going to be? Nitro, you did not tip. There is no tip. There's no super chat. There's nothing from you. You're lying. A nice try. Say it again and get banned. If you're going to lie about that, you're just going to get a nice ban.
So we're just banning people because they're just having fun saying, hey, I tipped. No, you didn't. I'm going to ban you. You say it again. Can
Wow.
they not just have
Wow.
fun?
It's literally Pyongyang over there right now.
Yeah.
North Korea.
Snorteria.
So the next time I
North
see
Korea.
it, you're gone.
Or
When I come back, Counter-Strike 2.
That's-
Very
That's
nice.
from North Korea.
So, okay, so we played Counter-Strike 2 first. When that was, okay, so that was number 2 on the list. That could have been the troll vote, Phil. Because people know you're shit at fucking shooters. And Counter-Strike is a dog-eat-dog world. That game will chew you up and spit you the fuck out.
I think the troll game was Class of 09.
Yeah, Class of 09 was the troll vote. But somebody,
Yeah.
like, this is how gullible Phil is somebody told him that, oh, that other game, Tape 2, is also a troll vote. And Phil's like, oh, well, trolls are just voting on the poll. But they can only vote once. So, if they can only vote once, how is it a troll? Only, like I said, only 2 games can be a troll vote out of the 8. From poll 1 and poll 2. 1 each.
Mine, my minions. Mine.
So you're telling me somehow that you managed to get 3 games that were troll votes. Okay, how? Yeah, but I think we're at the point of whale exhaustion. He tried to maintain his expectations from the Kino arc, but he is depleting themselves faster and faster with each pay period. Oh, absolutely, Ramen. Absolutely. So the main character. Oh no.
Hopefully, when I come back, we'll have hit another goal, and we can do another
See,
show.
so again, he wants people to tip him while he's on break. Let's hit a goal while I'm on break. But you're not doing anything and you're not there to entertain me. So why would I give you money for not being here?
Because my stream is on, guys. You're entertained, so give me money.
He struggled to reach. Yeah, he only got like, what was it, $500, $550, something like that.
He wanted
Yeah, that'd
600.
be
He
great.
claimed anyway.
Hello, everyone, and welcome
Yeah.
to Counter-Strike 2 and Dust 2. Seriously? So this is a modern version of the classic Dust map from Counter-Strike 1, I guess. Gonna
Oh,
figure
wow,
out what
bots.
this is, how to play it. Open the buy menu.
This is just.
Oh, I'm
Don't trust anybody.
There you go.
Yeah, play with bots to learn how to play the game.
Oh,
So I don't know why Phil's playing.
oh, I'm sure my
fucking
teammates will
CS2
vote to boot me
either.
from the server. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
I'm doing. Why wouldn't I get booted from the server? I fully expect to be booted from every server.
I think I'll find these sheeps for wool.
Look, I mean, like, no expression.
Bad.
Didn't even look.
And no run, huh? You just walk.
that
You
wasn't
can go
bad.
slowly if you hold shift.
We're just gonna walk and
See
smoke.
anything.
Wait, what?
Shift. Can't see anything.
What?
Panda League?
Wow. Yo, that's fucked up when you walk into a game and there's a random dude. You groom Panda Lee.
Wait, no,
Yes.
motherfucker.
Yo, I gotta.
No run, huh? You just walk. You can go slowly if you hold shift. Can't see anything. A troll joined the
Eyeball
match?
works
Are you
right there.
kidding? A troll
can't
actually
have-
joined the match.
Damn.
What a waste
should
of
have enough
time.
wool
I'm just gonna
for
leave.
Clothing.
A troll
amazing.
joined the match. What? Why?
What? Because, Phil, they wanted to fuck with you and they did that successfully.
Why? It's a
that's fun.
throwaway
I'm back to
game.
Power World. I thought
It
you
doesn't
would've
matter.
by now.
I don't even know
Ew.
what I'm doing, so I'm probably gonna lose every match.
Because they
and
added a
barely
new
ever get a
island, the
kill if
little
I ever
Sakura
get a
Tree
kill.
Island.
Who cares?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
You know,
the level
I
50
think
island or
it's
60
the
island.
guy.
watching his Twitch.
Level
What made it funnier was
20
his chat told him to turn off voice in chat, and he said, no, why should he do that when he doesn't have a mic for it? Oh my god, he's an
Is
idiot.
that really him? Is he the one that caught it, Matt?
Yes. Wow, you're the guy.
You don't know of.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're 35 and
you can
you're
still
the
hear people
guy.
talk.
Yeah.
It's Phil.
It's Phil.
Dumbass.
I killed someone.
Dumbass.
Oh, it was a bot.
Yo, all
I
you
killed
kill was a bot.
Darn.
Yo, that's pathetic. All you kill is a bot, son. Phil, you're a pussy. Oh, don't forget the bag. Oh no, your head is fat as fuck. Hello, Jen.
I'll say, I'll give it two. I'll give it two. I think CS2 was also a troll thing, but Class of 09 was definitely a troll.
Phil.
Oh yeah, no, dude, this person just shout out to Raw. Yo, this justice person is just fucking with him.
Raw Phil. Shout out to Raw Phil.
You can shut off text in the communications tab. Oh yeah.
Gonna pick up all the materials.
communications
Because
tab.
I can't carry him. I just gotta get some pals that carry stuff.
What
No,
do we-
this is not working. This is stupid.
Wow, Phil.
Look at all this bullshit that just popped up.
Yeah, because you hit the wrong
The
thing.
fuck? Yeah, there's nothing here. Well, we get some support for my Viewers' Choice Marathon. People wanted me to play
Get
this.
some
I'm giving it an
support.
honest shot. Like I said, I played Counter-Strike 1 back in the day. So playing on Dust is kind of surreal over 20 years later. But we get some support for Counter-Strike.
Yeah, because I think
Nope.
the parachute's the new
Can we get some
glider.
momentum and support? We
Oh.
have 0 subs on Kick today.
Zero subs
Nothing
on
on Kick
Kick.
at all. We've gotten some tips. We've gotten some super chats. We got some memberships. Nothing on Kick. 0.
And
What are you guys doing over there on Kick today? Don't you want to see me get nice and sloppy drunk today? I guess not. I guess you just don't
Well, I
care.
mean, no, because you wouldn't do it
What a
anyway,
fucking
Phil.
loser.
You said you would cut it off anyway,
a
so
fucking
why would
loser.
they?
I received a generous $3 tip.
Generous $3 tip.
$3 tip. Am I tipsy?
Not
How could I
funny.
possibly be tipsy having one shot the entire day? And it was over an hour ago.
Isn't Power World now cross-plat too?
No, I'm not
Yeah, it
tipsy.
is. The burst of
Mark Rose,
Mayverse.
hint, hint. Dude, no hint. I'm outright telling you. I really would
I
appreciate
know I
some
get
help
like a
via
bunch of
tipping.
those skins.
It's not a hint.
Like
I
Power
just
World.
do trucks in when I'm drunk
Weird.
driving. Well,
Wait, why do we still have all the Five Nights games? Well, you don't have all of them because you're missing Sister Location. But why do we have all of those? Why do we still have Enzoy on there? Why do we still have Marvel vs. Capcom, Mega Man,
That's
Missing Hiker, Poppy Playtime, Schedule
Poppy
1? Yeah, apparently it's on his list. Why do we have all these? We're not playing these games, dude. Just fucking delete them.
Yeah.
Like, what's
just
the
leave it.
point? You're just gunking up your fucking hard drive.
Yeah. Why do you keep these crusty condoms? Like, geez.
Oh.
then we got to get there. If the other
What?
two
But I-
games,
he did the
you
same
guys
thing
told
with
me to
the
only play
Xbox
when
and
I'm drunk.
PS5.
So
There
can we
was
get
a
some support?
shit ton of games
Well,
on there that he had
guys, we
advantage
are
with. They're gonna
now
go back to.
officially
He just
almost
left them on
4
there until he needed
hours
the hard
into the
drive space.
marathon. We did not
Exactly.
get any support from Kick today at all. Zero.
I do that.
Not a
sometimes,
single
too.
gifted
I have,
sub
I have
has come
problem
out of
doing
Kick.
that.
So I don't know what to say
Me
about
too.
that.
Yeah, but you're not
Yeah, but you're-
streaming and bitching about all these games you're not playing.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
there's a
I'll-
difference here. You're not bitching about the
I was
games
like,
you're not playing.
I still got Persona 5 on there. Like, I haven't gone back to that
Yeah,
game.
but it's not your business to stream this stuff. So you need this. You know, you need the space for something else if you're not going back to it.
Shenanigans.
Clearly, by now we got a lot of support all spread around. It looks like Kick just doesn't really care today
My
for some
clan-
reason.
Do
give
you?
my
Oh
call.
man, I'm gonna sound like alt here, but do you get it, Phil? You have no fans on Kick. You have none. The Casino Bros are the only ones that was giving you Kick money, and they're gone. And then I think apparently, I'm only going by what alt said.
Yeah.
Zangief Backshots is no longer supporting because you shitted on Kingdom Come Deliverance and he likes it.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
So we sat there and chased fucking whales and dolphins away for just shitting on a game and shitting on the chat for liking the game. Congratulations.
He says like this is the worst 2 hours start, the worst start to a game I've ever played.
Yeah.
It was fucking cringe.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I know I don't need moral support with this.
Knowing
with
that,
the,
Phil, people are gonna
link
get mad at you
messages,
for
har,
saying
har,
that
har.
because a lot of
I mean,
people like
actual
that.
people supporting the
Literally,
content,
a lot of people
Yeah,
like
which you
that.
have not done today.
Yeah, Phil likes it. He likes being dominated by hate.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait, he likes being.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here
I
staring at
probably
the
like being
screen for a
dominated.
while.
I probably
All right.
like being dominated.
I guess we'll start this game, guys.
Domination, not
Wait,
No
wait.
support coming
So
for
we trying to we trying to?
Excuse me.
Well, I mean the
Yeah, I'm just
belch.
gonna sit here staring at the screen for a while.
I'm gonna sit here staring at the screen for a while,
All right. I
What?
guess we'll start this game, guys.
and then we reverse it. All right, I guess we'll start this game.
Nothing, no support coming in.
Yeah, start the
Not
game,
even a
you
second
fucking
goal or a
shit.
second shot yet. So I guess we'll just play.
Yeah, Phil, because all you're doing is pressuring your audience to give you more money. Like, what do you expect? Dude, they had to pay thousands of dollars just to get to this point, and this is supposed to be a marathon for the audience, meaning that you are doing this as a thank you to them for donating several $1,000s to get you to this point. But then they get you to this
No, it's not
point,
a
and
thank
then you
you.
want them to give you more dollars.
No,
So
it's a
again,
scam.
it never ends. It never ends for you. They always have to
It's a
give you
long-
money.
It's
And
a
this is my
scam.
opinion. If his shots were like $10 a piece, then yeah, I could understand him probably saying, "Hey, listen, I do have a cutoff limit because I don't need to kill my liver."
Dude, if he
It was
did
like some low domination for a shot.
shots for like
Just pay
20
those
bucks, I would
PSPs.
understand. But he's
With the price he
asking
wants
for
to shot, it's
100.
insane.
Yeah, $100. And the thing is, he's bragged about some of that alcohol only being 10 to 15 bucks. So, dude, why would you say give me 100 even though I've only paid 10 to 15 for this?
And that was relatively
Funny
maybe
one
that's something
was-
alcoholic.
him
Yeah,
saying,
don't
"Hey,
waste
I'm
your
not
stuff, but-
poor, so I can buy all these games," then bitched about buying Kingdom Comes 2.
Well, no, that
That
was
is
what
true,
he's saying. He's like,
Ramen.
I can buy this game and not have to worry about it.
Agree.
That was the game he was talking about when he said that. Because he
Oh,
said
let's
that
talk
during
about
the 2 hours thing with streaming.
Well, let's see what
Look
the
at
hoop
that
was
face.
about. Here we are.
The rope noise he makes.
Alex Rollo
Oh, we're
just
yawning,
gifted
huh?
another 20
Yeah, we're done. Yeah, you
memberships.
fucking dick
Well,
face.
guys,
Oh, I
think
think
we have
this
a
is the
problem.
dude. This is the
You
dude.
want to know what the problem is? Alex Rollo is a
The
brand new account from today.
Brand new count for today.
Yeah.
So, sadly, I don't know if we can even trust the. I hope we can. I hope that Alex, for the record, and that really sucks because I really hope that I'm actually getting support on this stream. I might.
Wait. Didn't he always say that he could tell if those are real subs or not? Because
No,
it'll automatically show up in the YouTube payment system?
yes.
So,
I don't know.
but now we didn't change the script and saying, I hope they're real?
Yes.
Wait, but you said you could. I don't get it, Phil.
Don't think too
I'm
hard
never
on
going to understand, Phil.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just
hard to
saying though,
understand,
we
Phil.
sit there and say that, oh, I can tell if these are real subs because it'll show up immediately in my YouTube payment. But then he turns around and is like, oh yeah, I can't, I can't tell if those are real or not. Wait, what? Either
I
you
think he was
can or you
trying-
can't. It can't be both, and it can't be conveniently for you. It's either you can or you can't.
Well, I think you just make shit up.
Oh, I know it would be funny, sub and unsub. He's a furry after all.
Might not be.
I dare someone to do that.
So I don't know what else to
One
do.
to four of
It
us
kind of
just
sucks. Like
do
you were
that.
gifting a
Just
few
sub and
before. It's like,
resub.
okay, if it's just a few, it's
Oh,
not a
people
big
do
deal.
that. People do
But
that.
now you
That's
just
fine.
dropped 20 bombs.
But Phil's like, he
okay,
gets pissed
which,
about that.
if it's
Me, I don't
legit,
care. This is all
a
for
huge
fun.
amount of support. If it's fake, it's like 10 cents. So
If it's
I don't know
fake,
what to
it's
do
10
now.
cents.
I'm kind of between a rock.
That's actually wrong. We know it's like 20 cents or 30 cents per Argentinian sub. So you're still getting money off of it.
in a hard place, and I hate
Regardless,
when this shit
it's still
happens. I
real.
really do. 'Cause
Yeah,
that-
it's still
that's 60
real.
bucks of support if it's real. I hope it's
It's
real. I hope it's legit. I want to
Argentina
trust it, but your account is
with a
brand new.
currency.
You made it today. So being a brand new account makes me very skeptical. Yeah, a super
Oh, I
chat.
know,
If I do a
Ramen.
super chat and it shows that it's in USD, then I know that it's real. Or a tip too. If you tipped me via PayPal,
So right there, give me a
That's it.
super chat or give me a tip so I know it's real. Look, I don't care. All right. So I hit 500 subs. I hit it. I hit it today, and I'm very happy about that. I have been debating to apply for monetization or not. Like I've been debating it all day. Well, not all day because it happened around like 2:30 my time, Eastern. So I've been debating it since that time to now, and I'm still debating it.
obviously that would be legit
Don't even
too.
see you naked.
And I would know that you're
Yes, I'm gonna run around butt naked on the internet, like woo.
not using a
All right, here
VPN.
come the pretty
Phil's
pictures.
a scam artist.
To
The
do all these
wacky
fake
inflatable
memberships. And
soup
again, I
man.
hate having to do this. It sucks. We're supposed to be playing a
Yeah,
game.
we must get
I
your,
got dick around
you need
because
ice
these
bath
idiots found
water.
ways to
Hey,
abuse YouTube's
Coffee.
system. It's so dumb. Okay. If
Dude,
you would,
No, I don't
I
have a
put it this
TikTok
way, you're
account.
gifting memberships, and I
That's why
appreciate
before
that. But if you
GTA
did a
6
super chat that was a legit currency,
Yummy.
at least
Why
I know
not
the
apply?
super chat's real.
I don't know. I just
Anyway,
been
so I'm not going to count it
like
until I know
going
we
it
can
back and
trust
forth in my head.
Anyone
Should
who's
I or
getting
shouldn't
them,
I?
congrats. But
I
I'm not
should
gonna
do what I
count it
normally
until
do
we
and
can
flip
actually
a-
trust it, okay?
I should just flip a
'Cause now
quarter
it
on it
sucks
and
'cause you
see.
gifted a lot and they may all be fake and I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
should just do it. If they
So
reject
yeah,
you, then
if
you
you
know.
did a
If
super
not,
chat
you
and
make
a
money,
legit
you can
currency,
still make
that
some
I
extra
can
money.
trust. If you
Sometimes
do a
say
tip,
fuck it.
that I can trust.
Yeah,
But-
let's do it.
All right, so you did
Yeah,
a
let's
$2
fucking
super
do it.
chat, and he says, "Here you
Chat,
go, Phil."
one
And it
is
is
you should do
USD.
it.
So now the question is,
one
do we
in
trust
chat,
it or
you
not?
think
How
you
about
should do
this,
it.
Alex?
One right
Yeah,
now.
one's
From
in
now
chat.
on,
One's in chat.
If you are
Wow.
a gift, it would be great if you could do super chats because you just
Oh,
did a big
I
one.
know.
Be
If
great
you
if
do
you
super
could
chats,
do
those I can
super
trust. If
chats.
you do it in
Really,
USD.
Phil? USD. Oh wait, what's this? I mean,
know
I did the
exactly
super
what
chat you
remote we
asked
should
for,
have for,
but that's not
DSP.
enough. Thanks,
should
man.
have a
Hope you
pig
see
nose.
what I feel at Rocky.
Also,
Pig
Yeah.
nose.
What
If
is
you
at
kick Mike's
Rocky?
Yeah,
$150,
he added another dent. Rocky was another dent.
Yep. Yeah, according to everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rocky's a dent.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did.
by the way, if you tip Mike $150, then he will definitely try and get money from YouTube.
Yeah, that's when Phil freaking snap at him and say he's talking crap shit about him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I think
Yeah.
the SP will play
Oh, good.
GTA.
So now Alex Rello
GTA
is now
6.
talking
Oh, no,
shit.
he-
Okay,
he's
so now
gonna
you
play
can
it.
take
He's
your
gonna
ban.
play it crafty.
Oh,
And now we're
100
not going to count those
100%.
subs. because they're not real.
100%.
All right. What a fucking idiot. Okay.
What's
So
up,
we already
Avalanche?
saw
How you
those.
doing,
He's
man?
no longer the top gifter.
It would be
because
great
they're
to
fake.
see you
So they'll actually
if I
be
do
calm
super
now.
chats.
Yeah, so they were fake. Again, this is why I have to be skeptical. Because when
I'll
I
say at
get
this
a new
point,
account
like, a
on
lot
YouTube
of
that was created
DSP
today, and all of a
detractors
sudden they're
are
dropping a bunch of members,
taking
they're
memberships
trying to
now,
fool me
so
into thinking they're real.
Yeah,
which
but I
means I
want
would
to
be at the end
offer
of the day. How much
something
you
if
want to
I'm
bet
gonna
that guy
do
would have
that.
kept dropping memberships, and then at the end of the stream, I get nothing. I would have made like $1.
Well,
So-
Maybe I just need to stop
Yeah,
second guessing
no.
All right.
myself.
Well, anyway, guys,
And
sorry about that
control-
derailment, but it's what I got to do as
I
a
need to
streamer.
stop second
It
guessing
sucks.
myself.
And it
That's
sucks because
I'm
he
my
gifted
own
more earlier
detractor.
today, right? He gifted 10. Actually, he did.
Yeah, we
He
are
actually
all
gifted 10
Yeah, we
earlier.
had that
They were
idea
fake
about
too.
anime.
But guess
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
We're actually
What's
at
up, Liquid
193. The
Ferret? Big
second
ass
shot
man. Good to
wasn't
see you
even
tonight.
legit yet.
The band
This
hammer
is-
keeps
his
on
earlier memberships
sweeping.
were
I
also
know,
fake.
right?
Actually, he gifted another 11 before
I'm
that. So
surprised
actually,
like
we're at
Phil hasn't
190.
like banned all.
Yeah, I know.
Kick
Isn't that
Chat
great
yet.
to move that far backwards because of a fucking troll idiot?
The
All right,
reason he
well,
won't ban all of
it
Kick
sure would be
Chat.
great to get.
The reason he won't ban all of Kick Chat is because if he does, he knows like his revenue for Kick is just gonna plummet. That's the only thing that's stopping him from just out and out banning every single person in there.
Yeah, you need this money. You
Well,
need this money.
let me rephrase that. That's what I assume. Let me rephrase that. I'm assuming that's what would happen. Because I don't know if you're paid by the viewership. I mean, you're paid by the hour, but I don't know if somebody has to be in there or not be in there.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
okay, makes sense. Yeah.
Makes
Yeah.
sense to me.
Going to see Clown in the cornfields. Hell yeah, Crafty. I hope you
Get some
enjoy
legit
yourself.
support, and I'm sorry for derailing everything,
Legit
guys. Really.
support.
Cornfield.
Yeah, I gotta go give the shot back. I gotta vomit it up, right?
Ew.
You need to go
So
find
that
a
person
lot
who was
of those
trying to be
elephants,
sneaky
like,
and gift
start
all the fake
doing-
memberships
Yeah.
using a plantation.
just dropped a
berry
member bomb.
plantation.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Here it is. So there's your evidence.
Catching these
Now,
sheep
all those
ones because
memberships
I'm just
earlier
doing the
were
little
fake, so when I
quests.
removed them, I did the right thing. It's the same idiot who's been doing this.
The
No
same
lie, in the
idiot.
last week, this person gifted over 600 fake memberships to the channel, which I get nothing for. I literally get nothing for any of them. So
Yeah, and then
What-
yeah,
what
he
can I do,
states
right?
that he won't.
Nothing.
So if
So,
you have a new
it is what
account,
it is.
he
I
won't count the
banned
memberships
them,
anymore.
and they're gonna come back with a.
Ah.
It
Ah.
states that they only are
are
allowed to super chat and
What did I ever do?
and
What did I ever do
tip.
to anyone?
What are they do? They're washing clothes.
Which is ridiculous.
Okay, so they're washing clothes.
Started.
Okay, so 3 ladies are washing clothes. Okay, what's wrong with these? What's wrong with these medieval, wonderful-looking women washing clothes?
They're probably servant girls or something.
That's a-
wrong with
yeah,
you?
Wait,
he wants
probably
mine.
servant girls or something. Is there a castle around? Is there a lord's manor around for them to be servant girls? Because if I remember correctly, you're kind of like out in the middle of nowhere in the forest at this point.
You are because you're on a mission to deliver a run to
Well, what a
another
nice
kingdom.
game that within the
ruler.
intro.
I'm not sure what
Scantily
level, like
clad-
a duke or something like that.
The
So-
women.
Wait,
So he's
scantily
basically out in
clad?
the wild right now.
Wait, hold up. How are these women scantily clad? They're wearing dresses. I mean-
Basically, he's playing on streamer mode. So the one believe the one on the far right is supposed to be wearing nothing, but because he's
Oh.
on streamer mode, they have.
Oh, the big tittied one on the right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the big titty women.
Probably because you know what? Yeah, her nipples are hard in that dress, so probably.
And
Yeah.
What's up,
George
use
Will-
flashlight? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I mean, if you
I
have
bet
that
cat
dress, you
dressed
can
like
tell
that.
it's on her.
Yeah, that
basically
was kind of
skin
thrown
tight.
on her. Yeah, because everyone else. Yeah, if you look at her shoulders, her outfit looks more painted on, where everyone else is
And if you look at
actually.
the other ones you see multiple colors. Her dress is
Yeah.
the only one that's a single color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
Yeah, it
attitude
looks like
during this
they're
marathon was specifically how he treated the guys, why he couldn't attract new viewers. Also, further alienates current viewers. Exactly. She's cold.
I mean, it's
Women,
like
right?
whatever. Pretty much
Yeah.
just doing what they would have been doing back then.
Back then, yeah. Like I said, I've thought about getting this game. Like, I have the first one and I need to finish it because if I'm correct, I want to say you're still the same character, Henry, because that's who you're using in the
You are.
first one. Oh, so it is still
You are
Henry's
the
story.
same character.
Okay.
Yes. And the flashbacks are bits of the first game, especially the beginning of it when he's still the
Bitches.
blacksmith's son.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Before
because
it
you
goes over
watch
your
your
head.
you watch your father die in the first one. You almost die yourself because the sword you make
Yes.
that your father forges for the Lord gets stolen
It's
from
your
you.
first sword.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's your first sword when you escape, and then it gets stolen from you.
yeah, and then you're spending part of the game actually trying to get it back.
I
And
actually had the first one. I got to get back into it, but I did like the combat. It was kind of like For Honor, but with more of an RPG element.
yeah, what's up, Morris Champ?
Did I
Chemical
get
Goods
this
says full
game?
coverage and dark clothing
Yeah,
is
that one's
scantily
crazy.
clad. If you don't want to play, turn it
Fuck.
off. Did you not see the girl on the right, you fucking idiot?
Oh, what? What's up, Mal? How you doing? Hold up. We gotta get Mal's thing in
Wait a
here.
minute.
Mal,
back.
since you're here, Mal. Boosh. There you go, Mal. Okay, so what did you say
Oh,
here,
what a
Phil?
nice game that within the intro. Scantily clad women, right?
You're saying scantily clad women. They're all dressed. At this point, they are all dressed. They're all wearing dresses. They're washing clothes. They're singing songs. I mean, I don't know what they're singing because I don't understand the language, but they're still singing a song.
Chemical Goods says full
Singing
coverage and dark
Latin, but I'm
clothing is
not
scantily
sure.
clad. If you don't want to play, turn it off. Did you not see the girl on the right, you fucking idiot? The two on the left were normal. The one on the right is the one you were meant to be fucking distracted by.
Okay, so you know that we're supposed to be looking at the big tittied one. Okay, but you're not playing on the mode that people would see her naked. You are playing on the mode where she is in a dress. So by all intents and purposes, Phil, nobody's scantily dressed. They are all covered. We're not seeing any pubic hair. We're not seeing bare titties. Nothing like that. So they're not scantily dressed. If anything, I'd say your dude is scantily dressed right now. He's just in his skinnies.
She was very
was intending on
inappropriately
bathing,
dressed,
so that makes
so nice
sense.
try, Jimmy.
Yeah.
On.
Oh, this is Metal Gear Solid 2.
Is it coming in that?
Saying, I think he's not gonna be
No,
playing any of the
there's-
medieval games. That's why I'm thinking he's not gonna.
No, so all right, so Dasher, in Metal Gear Solid 2, certain lockers
there's
you
lots of-
open up have women in them, have pictures of women
Yeah,
women in them. Yeah, and you can kiss the poster when you go to move up on it in first person mode.
Yeah.
So what Memology's doing right here is showing how he's this might be Snorpernell, I don't remember. But they're showing the hypocrisy here at how he's sitting there doing this here, but now he's a prude now.
You have the best one. Remember what it was the little girl from The Walking Dead when she had to sew herself
Oh
up?
my
I was
god.
having a guess at that one.
Oh, Clementine.
Clementine, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Booba too, Mal.
Oh my god.
So does that mean we'll see Cat on
a?
in a
Walking
burqa?
Dead
I just love it. She's like, oh my god. Yeah,
God,
when
I
it
hated
started
that.
and there was some gameplay elements,
I
when there was the
simply hated
dice
that
game,
part.
the tutorial, I was like, why did they immediately give you an
I
hour
hated that
of
part.
cutscenes?
Ugh.
In
I
what
could-
realm
I
of
could feel
reality?
that.
I bought this game so I could sit for an hour and just watch cutscenes. We are
Phil, if you wanted to not worry about the cutscenes, you could turn around and just skip everything and get into the game. And then when you're actually ready to play the game, you can then go back and start a new game and go from there.
Yeah.
What's up, Shadowblade? Welcome to the stream, man.
That's the other thing. That's the plus here. Phil doesn't realize it. It's like, okay, Phil, you were going to complain about the intro now. Now, if you do decide to play this game again, you don't have to deal with the intro. It's a
Hey.
win-win.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
Exactly. So he was talking
Yeah,
about
if you
collecting a
come
woman's
back-
tears in his mug after she watched her brother die in a game he was playing. Wait, he said that today?
what?
Yeah, in a clear obscure, the main character dies and the girl's having a hard time adjusting and she's
Uh-huh.
crying. So one of the fans tells him to collect the girl's tears in his cup, his
Yeah.
level 1 cup, and he grabs the
Yeah.
cup and starts trying to.
I won't really fault him on that one. The fan told him to do it. He's just having fun with it. I'll let that one go.
He's
We're
at the
an
end of the
hour
game.
and
Then.
40 minutes into the game.
Wait,
Yeah.
he was at the end of the game?
He should be at the end.
No, he's not even in Act 2.
He's
Would
not
I
even
go?
halfway. I thought.
No, he's behind me, and I just got in Act 2.
Would I ever go on TikTok? I mean, I don't have a reason to go on TikTok.
I
No,
still
Phil
don't know
is
what.
It's
literally,
Memology?
one
Okay.
stage behind me, and he is
Go on TikTok.
he just hit stage 2 or Act 2.
Wow.
What this game is.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting.
No
I'd like to know,
way.
but I told
No
you I
way.
wanted to give you.
True.
Excuse
Yes.
Yeah.
me.
When you get Verso in your party, you are in Act 2.
Oh God, Phil. Oh my God, really? What the fuck, Phil? Jesus Christ.
Ugh. I wanted to give it an honest chance. Like, I'm still waiting. When does the game begin so I can judge if the game is good and something I want to play? I can't even get through the intro. Here we go
Oh,
again. Someone tips $2.
You can
Oh,
just skip everything. You could just skip everything and just
No,
play
he
the
did
game.
play the game. Ice, that's the thing. He did try bits of the game. He tried the combat, he tried a mini game, and he did the conversation dialogue. So he knows the basic fundamentals of the game, and he did a little bit of sneaking around. He knows the fundamentals of the game, so now it's the point to decide: do I like these mechanics? If the answer is yes, keep going. If the answer is no, stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing, you fucking bitch.
It's not a hard
He
concept.
doesn't have to play through the intro of every
Phil.
game that's played. Yeah, like shit, I do that shit. Like there's some games I've played where I'm on stream, I'm just like, I don't even care about this. And I just skip all dialogue and just play the game.
Oh, this game is great. Stop scanning chat. Oh, so I'm not supposed to pretend like there's a stream here and try to interact.
No, Phil. The fact is that you're sitting here looking at chat and not what's happening on the game, and people notice that. People are noticing that you're looking at chat more than you're looking at the game, and every time you do look at the game, all you're doing is bitching about it. And then you sit there and say you have no idea what's going on. Well, maybe stop scanning at chat looking for fucking money and look at the damn game. And like I said last
Yeah,
time.
Phil, they said stop.
Oh, go ahead, Saul. Go.
They said stop scanning chat, not stop looking at chat. There's a difference. You're spending more, like I said, you're spending more time with the looking at the chat than playing the game or interacting with the chat. You are not interacting with the chat. You are scanning it, looking for your tips or anybody else to tell you what to do. There is a huge difference. If you're looking at the chat, talking to them, and seeing the responses back to what you did, then yes, you are interacting with chat. And people have missed stuff in the game because they're doing that. I won't lie. I've done it. Ice has done it. Anybody who streams has done it if they're interacting with their chat. You are not interacting with the chat. You are ignoring the game to look for your money tips.
Yeah. It's like, play the fucking game.
With people because this is obviously fucking boring as dirt. Like,
Again, so, okay, Phil, as you're saying this game is boring as dirt, I'm glad you said that. So why, and I'm going to use Phil's words, why are we still playing it? If this game is boring as dirt and you truly do not like this game, then why the fuck are we still playing it? You could have did like Maximilian did with Callisto Protocol, where he got to a point in the game and he just shut it off and he said, that's Callisto Protocol, jumped into another game. That's what this marathon is for, is to see if you like a game or not. You clearly don't like this game, despite everyone saying it's fun. You don't want to spam through the dialogue to get to the game, so just fucking quit the game. Move on to the next game. No, you did this shit to prove a point. The point of, oh, well, look, I doubled my playtime for this game. I doubled it. And I still didn't like it. No, and that, you wanted to avoid Classroom 09. That's another thing. You wanted to avoid that game.
Did you really say that?
No, he wanted to
No, he-
get the class from 09. He
Yeah.
wasn't avoiding it. He wanted the money for it.
Yeah, but he still
That's why
avoided
he
it.
was scared.
That's why I say he avoided it, because Class of 09, that technically won the poll to be played first. And he's like, oh, well,
Really?
people's. Yeah, Class of '09 wanted to be played first. And he was like, oh, well, people said I need to go ahead and need to get tipsy before I play this. So we're just going to hold off on that until I get some drinks in me. And that's how we got the, well, I think, well, whatever game was first, Counter-Strike. That's how Counter-Strike wound up being played first. And then because he still didn't get no money to get tipsy, this became second. Class of '09 won. But it kept getting shoved back.
I thought he did the Turkey game second.
Class of '09 was the number one game, and that got shoved into the fucking void because he wasn't receiving the money to get drunk to play it. Because somebody in his chat said, Phil, you want to be tipsy playing this game. And he's like, oh, okay, then I'm going to wait until I get tipsy.
Do you think I can remember what order anything was in?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what was the point of this fucking poll when he just threw the poll out the fucking window and did whatever he wanted anyway?
I'm supposed to ignore my stream. That's what you want me to do. No,
No. There's a difference between scanning your chat and ignoring your chat. You are scanning. You're not talking to them. You're just scanning. You're looking to see what's to be banned. You're looking to see what tips you can acquire. You're not looking at anything else.
but here's what it is. Because this is what people, I'm sorry, you buy into hype too fucking much. Okay? Perhaps there is an actual good game here.
I
but if
bought
have to
this one
wait
like
2
this. There's not a
hours
female
to even
variant.
play 2 minutes of the game is failed.
That's what he wants you to think. This is what we're private time.
Wait, so the game is
Saying,
like
like-
your entire career. What the fuck? Okay, I am confused on this one. Am I missing an
I was
inside joke
surprised when
here?
someone tried to get him to play Class of '09.
Yeah, I'm
Phil's
looking for
gonna-
money, Droob. Well, I'm
It feels
looking
gonna
at
be
this.
so awkward.
So the game is like your entire career, Sonic. I don't recall Sonic ever saying that, but maybe I'm missing an easy joke here.
The idea of a game is that you
Sonic
immediately
Prius-
get immersed in a game,
Thanks, uh,
whether it is the
Prius
story
attack.
elements, the graphics, the music.
The graphics have nothing to do with being immersed in a video game. What? Go back 40 seconds? Oh, okay.
You gotta remember that's Phil Logic. That's literally Phil Logic.
Let me go.
When does the game begin so I can judge if the game is good and something I want to play? I can't even get through the intro. Here we go again. Someone tips $2. Oh, this game is great. Stop scanning chat. Oh, so I'm not supposed to pretend like there's a stream here and try to interact with people because this is obviously fucking boring as dirt? Like, I'm supposed to ignore my stream. That's what you want me to do. No, here's what it is. Because this is what people...
Again, I mean, I've already said this, but I'll say it again. Phil, you're just scanning chat. You're not talking to them. You're not interacting with them. You are just scanning.
Again, going to extremes to cover for his ass. Like he said, stop scanning chat. Oh, I'm supposed to ignore chat? No, that's not what he said.
Yeah, it says
He's jumping to
scanning.
extremes to cover for what he
Oh, the
actually
Sonic thing is
said.
mocking Phil. Okay. Who's the chick with the white hair? You'd have to ask Mal if he's still here. He would know who that character is. I don't know. He gave me the GIF and I'm just using it for him.
I'm sorry.
see-
You
let me
buy
go
into
see if I
hype
can
too
tell
fucking
you.
much. Okay?
I might
Perhaps there
know.
is an actual good game here, but if I have to wait 2 hours to even play 2 minutes of the game,
Nope, not sure.
the game is failed.
Oh, okay. Now I get the joke. Yeah. Your entire career, because his entire career has
The
failed.
idea
Got
of
it.
a
Got
game
it. Got it.
is that you immediately get immersed in a game, whether it is the story.
And see right here, this is also eating up the time of the game because terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived a terrible fall, but you have lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them
Alright, so
gradually
go back
later in the game.
Like 10 seconds. And
Okay.
just listen to Phil.
The idea of a game is that you immediately get immersed in a game, whether it is the story elements, the graphics, the
Pause.
music.
You just said it, Phil. The story elements. This is
Yeah.
what they're starting to walk. The main part of the story, the beginning. Whereas in the after the beginning, once you understand everything that's going on, you understand who your character is, you understand your role and what you're doing. Then they will teach you the basics, and then you'll be on your way. This isn't
Yeah.
hard. You literally just contradicted yourself once again, and it's not surprising.
Never is.
Never surprising, everyone.
It was clear even to his chat, he was more focused on the money than immersing himself in the game. Yeah, I mean, and that's filled with
Oh
everything.
shit!
That's filled with everything. Like, you look at him playing horror games, you see him play shooters, you see him play this, you see him play Zelda, you see him play anything. He's never immersed in the game. Never. So I don't know why he's gonna even try to throw this out. Like, well, guys, I just can't be immersed. This doesn't have the story. It doesn't have the graphics. These things are what graphics don't make me immersed in a game. I've played games with shitty graphics and I'm immersed with them. Like Streets of Rogue. That game is a block game. Okay, it's like really shitty block game, but I am more immersed in that game because it is fucking fun. The havoc I can wreak is fun. And then to make an extra challenge, my character can't even speak English, so he can't talk to any NPCs, get clues. All I can do is just take my silenced pistol and shoot everybody.
The world building, the gameplay,
Honestly,
whatever it is. I'm an hour and 40 minutes into the
Opposed-
game, and
opposed
literally
Ultimate
nothing at
Jerk off.
all has happened in the game that I would ever be interested in. I'm still waiting. And these
Honestly-
game developers don't
Wait,
have
wait. So
No,
how are you going to be in anything?
Jerk off.
Well, how would you be in anything if the game is telling you a story of how Henry got to where he's at, and you're still not immersed? If I remember correctly, you sat there and said with the flashbacks, oh, these are from Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, but how would you know that if you didn't play it? Because people aren't stupid like you. Anyone that plays this game, if people actually jumped into the second game and never touched the first one, they would say, oh, this must have happened in the first game. Because I know there's a game before this one, since this one's a big fucking 2 on it. So I would know these flashbacks are past events. And on top of that, they're going with the idea that people have already played the first game. So they have an idea of the flashbacks and maybe the callbacks that they're going to mention in this game. But Phil, you already said when you watched your wife play the first one that neither one of you liked it. That you thought it was boring and it was long-winded. But you still decided to play this one. After you said you were pretty sure you weren't gonna like it. The only person to blame in any of this is you.
Ice, I think you're feeling.
Oh shit! What's up, Vanguard? I didn't see you sneak in here.
What's up? I snuck in here, but I think the part you're failing to realize is, Phil, remember, Ice, you said it. I said many people said it. He's not a gamer. He takes these games and tries to make a profit out of them. Pretty much make money out of them. If he can make $150 and the game he doesn't like, he'll still play it as long as he makes that money. But as soon as he doesn't reach his goals, he's ready to dome it in the back.
Oh,
For example,
exactly.
Oblivion.
Rage quitter.
Playing the game of the year Oblivion now? Hell yeah. There is an argument about the onboarding of a game, how the game teaches you the rules. The game could have a conversation about this, but that's not what Phil is doing. He is simply complaining. Yeah, he's just complaining. You played Expedition 33 without playing the previous 32 games, and I understand it just fine. Merge is based on the user's imagination. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you usually people get immersed by loving the world, wanting to learn about the world as they play. They have their own way of doing it. Like when I play Elden Ring, I am immersed. My character has a backstory and all this shit, and there's a reason why he's doing what he's doing besides the game saying, hey, you have to. But Phil doesn't do this with any game. What's up, last legs, Linda? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Love the name.
understand it because this game keeps coming out at a time when there's nothing else. Like,
nothing. Soul. What big game came out in February? Or Revy. Or Revy if you're here.
A second. Are you talking about Obscure, I'm assuming?
No, like, what big game came out in February? Because Phil's saying no games came out.
Shit, what was it? I'm drawing a blank.
You and I play it. You and I played it together.
I'm trying to remember. Monster Hunter.
Yeah, Monster Hunter Wilds. That was a big
Okay.
game that his chat begged
Let's
him to
walk around,
play.
like, what? No
Yeah.
way.
His chat
Huh.
begged him to play that game. And he said no. That my chat were not like Monster Hunter. But they were begging him
Ice.
to play it.
Wait.
That's not good.
There's a number of games that came out in February. You got Civilization, Tomb Raider Remaster,
Oh,
Big
I
Helmet
forgot
Heroes,
Civilization came
Kingdom
out
Come,
then.
Allowed, Lost Records. There was plenty of games you could have picked to play. So I don't know what Phil's talking about. There was no games to play in February when we know that's a big fat lie. I just pulled this up quickly.
Yeah, there was plenty of games that came out.
Like,
Yeah, you're right. I forgot Monster Hunter did come out less than February.
But he chose to not play any of them and complained saying that there was no games. It's like, yes,
Exactly.
there were. There's plenty.
this guy's
Plenty.
really-
And you know his dad would have walked him through Monster Hunter.
He could have, yeah. And the thing is, even if a troll got in Monster Hunter, the worst a troll could do is just get carded 3 times. That's it.
But you know what's worse is that he could do what everybody else does and just make sure it's his dens, put them on his party list, and
Yep.
only play with those people.
Yeah, he could have had a dedicated
know, it's-
squad.
And you know what's even more sad? I'm actually
What?
glad his kick chat yesterday, and I think I'll say his kick chat. I won't say his YouTube chat. His kick chat went at him after he did not deliver. And I'm like, this is what he does all the time. The Views Choice Awards, it's not a Views Choice Awards. It's more of, I'll play the game I feel like playing. If the game sucks, it's going to suck because I say it sucks. Like that one game he kept bitching about for what, 2 hours, something like that?
It's this
I mean,
game.
Something like
Kingdom
that.
Comes too.
Yeah,
That's
what I'm
talking about, yeah.
He was complaining about
actually,
that.
actually, Linda, he played Path of Exiles too. He did one stream of it and then gave that bitch the old Yeller treatment and domed it in the back of the head because he didn't immediately get a shit ton of money for it. And his fans got bitched out for that. You guys wanted me to play this game, but nobody showed up. Nobody supported. The same excuse he gives with any game, like with fucking Dave the Diver. You guys wanted me to play it, but you didn't show up and you didn't support. They don't always have to
Because people wanted
support. They
you
could
to
just
play the
watch you play the game.
Oh. People wanted to play it 3 years ago.
Bless you.
And
Bless
all
you.
the people who cared were gone.
Yeah, everyone that wanted to watch him play these games left, but didn't. Like I said, we get the surprise Pikachu face because nobody's around. Yeah, Phil, they watch someone else play it. Like, what? You expect them to sit around for years waiting for you to play it? He didn't even make it out of Act 1 in P. He didn't make it out of Act. Oh my God. Icy
No,
and
he
I are
did.
at least in
He-
Act
he
3
did
or
not.
4.
No,
No,
he
no.
was like- he
Yeah,
didn't make
we're
it
like
past
Act
one.
3. Yeah, Icy and I are in Act 3 with it right now. Hey, Detective, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Because I would have limited time to play it because of everything going on. In Expedition 33, he is at the toe end of Chapter 1 and just about to step into Chapter 2.
He should have been in
No
Chapter
way,
2 at
really?
least halfway.
Almost done with the game. Halfway, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
What, February? There was literally no games. Nothing
There
was being talked
were.
about. There was nothing to play. So,
No games were talked about. This game was talked about. Fucking Monster Hunter was talked about. There were so many games people were talking about and playing. Phil, just
You know
because
what? You know what?
because people are not like plastering a game across the wall and splattering it all over the world doesn't mean that games aren't being played, Phil. I mean, so by that logic. So is and you tried to make this argument. So is Star Wars dead because nobody's talking about Star Wars?
Oh
Yeah,
my
he
God, no,
went
it is-
on
it is-
Star Wars.
Because
You know what?
because the Twitter is not the Twats is not overrun with people talking about Star Wars, so it's dead.
Nice. You know what? Instead of just saying it, this is what you should do with locals. I do this also with Scott from time to time. Just show how wrong he is. But I'm actually gonna send you the pick of what games that came out in February just to prove to how wrong Phil is.
Yeah, show it to us. Just stream it. Stream it right now.
Like, I mean, of course
There
he's
you go.
wrong. Of course he's wrong. Like,
Send
this
you
is
the
Phil.
DMs.
Okay.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. And all right, let's see here. I forgot Legend of Heroes came out. That's a game he could have played. Oh wait, so right there, he played Pirate Yakuza. So he played a game that came out in February.
I forgot he played that.
Yeah, Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. That was February.
I thought that came out last year.
No, that came out this year.
No, guys.
Yeah, that was in January.
Show him the picture. Show him the picture.
No, that's not.
Phil Stevens.
No, I'm looking at it. It says video games released in February 2025. Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza.
I thought it was January. I thought it was a January game.
No, it's in February. And
It's
that's
a February
quick
game.
Google search.
But that's just because Phil took so long with it. It just felt like
Let
it
me
came out
see.
earlier.
Send me the link to
Wait
that,
on you.
Vanguard.
A link
Like,
to it?
send me
I
the
seen this-
actual link.
Oh, you want me to send the actual link to what I found?
Yeah, the actual link to that. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me do that
Let me
instead.
do-
Make it easier for you.
Hold on, chat. Thank you.
Hopefully this is... There we go. Yeah, there we go. Just
Yeah.
click with 7 more.
All right, so
What?
here we go. I think let me make sure. Yes. So right here, these are the games that came out in February: Civilization, Kingdom Come, Pirate Yakuza, Tomb Raider, Avowed, Monster Hunter Wilds, Big Helmet Heroes. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did play Avowed. You're right. Yeah. So Lost Records, which he played that. Rift and Necrodancer, the Legend of Heroes, Kaiser Punk or Kai's Punk, PGA Tour, which
Yes, Ice Punk, like you said.
yeah, Spirit Swap, Urban Myths, and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like there was games that came out and he played 2 of them.
I'm glad you said it because I forgot he played those 2 games. I
Yeah,
totally forgot about that.
Pirate Yakuza he played, and Avowed he played, but Avowed he dropped. Because why?
He
It
did.
wasn't getting support. So he just fucking dropped the game and blamed the
How far
game.
How far did he went to About? Like how far?
He wasn't even halfway through the game.
Oh Jesus!
Not even halfway. Oh, that's bullshit.
He
What a-
got to like the halfway. No, he wasn't even halfway because Icy's playing it too. And she told me where Phil was at in the game, she already did all that and was moving on to the next fucking city.
Dang.
So he was just like, he's behind. Like,
No, that's-
dude, come on.
That's-
And he wonders why his fan base just nopes the fuck out. No
Mhm.
shit.
Well, no
Oh,
shit.
Kingdom
that's
Come Deliverance
why-
2. Buy it. There's nothing else out. So everyone did. And
No
everyone
one-
overhyped it. Dude, the beginning of this game is
I guarantee
fucking
you,
boring as
DSP's
dirt.
Mr.
It's
Old School RPG
insanely
fan has no
bad, okay?
clue.
There
A
may
Breath
be
of
a
Fire
good game
4 is
after
coming
it.
on God.
This is one of
Oh
the
no, he
legit
doesn't. He
worst
doesn't.
intro I've ever seen
Yeah,
in a
no
game.
one-
What's that
It's,
about Breath of
I want to
Fire
go to
4?
sleep.
What?
And I'm
Breath of
trying
Fire 4 is coming on
so
GOG.
hard to get through.
I know. So, which one is the one I played?
That is one. Your pause game's been getting pretty good, guys.
Oh god, that's just hideous. Oh god. Oh god, man. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's hideous. That's fucking
What is
hideous.
the second best Breath of Fire game, in my opinion?
Oh my
That's the one
god.
with the
That's
Dragon Gods, they were called. And
weird.
had more of a Chinese look into the game.
I think.
You
See, the
had the
one
funny
I
fellow-
played was Dragon Quarter. That's the one I played.
We don't talk about that.
Hey, I talk about that one.
We don't
To
talk
get
about
to the
that.
game, and I'm still waiting. I told you guys I was going to play each game in the marathon an hour. It's an hour and 45 minutes. Now, yes, 15, 20 minutes we were derailed. Still, where's the fucking video game?
Personally, prefer
Stop
3
being
before we'll do it.
ballsuckers for
3 is
5
good.
seconds
I
and
watched
see
my
it from
buddy
the
play
perspective
3,
of a
and then
person
my other
who's
best
not a
friend
massive
swears by
fan of
3.
the
So I
series
know they're
and
good.
didn't
That
buy
one's
into
a
the
good
hype
one.
in February.
Three
I'm just trying
is
to
my favorite
understand,
Breath of
is the
Fire
game good? But
Also-
where's the
Also,
fucking
Guys,
game?
pause real quick.
Okay.
Pause real quick. Spoiler: the main reason why he did his marathon, and I pulled up my Toast Bro side, there was a special event going on in WWE Champions where it was like a 50% off getting all these gems and stuff. That was the main reason why he did his this marathon, because the event was going to end at the same time while he was doing the marathon. He wanted to do it
Yeah.
earlier to catch on.
Let me still
Jeez.
play that fucking
Well, I mean,
game.
and remember, let's not forget. Remember, He kept saying he wanted what was it, last week when he was only going to be on stream for 3 days. He wanted them to
Right.
get him 10 goals in 3 days.
Exactly. He was so obsessed with this marathon. That's why I had to look to see what was going on. At first, I'm like, thinking it was taxes. I'm like, no, it's been past taxes. But when I
I
looked
thought
at
it was
the WWE
because-
champions, I'm like, there we go. That's the main reason why.
I thought it was because he's gonna have some HOA problems because when he had to cancel that one stream like midway. through?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
another
remember
reason.
the marathon. There's something that has to do with WWE champions.
Oh, by the way,
Guaranteed.
Vanguard.
What's up?
Thanks for the shout out on Bro's channel, and I'm gonna try and get him to donate that $50 he promised me to the charity.
Hey, listen, man. It's about time your channel start blowing a bit more. I want to show you some love, my man.
See, that's what I heard. Like,
Yeah,
Dragon
why-
Quarter 4 is okay. I mean, 5 is okay, but it's the least favorite. But, like, I didn't mind. It was my first Breath of Fire game, and I sat there and played the fuck out of it on my PS2, which I still have my copy and my working PS2.
Look,
And I'm to the point I can beat the game without ever having to use my Dragon Power, even when Botch, your best friend, uses his, I can beat him without using mine.
I will say this one. It has the same problem I have with Chrono Cross. It's
Mhm.
a decent game on its own, but when you try and tie it together to the other games, it falls apart severely to me.
Now, see, I haven't played the other one, so I have no idea what those are like besides seeing 3. Like, I've seen the combat of 3, but I don't know the story of 3.
Also, Bat Boy, you are right to one thing. He definitely has no passion,
Yeah,
except
he
for
has
WWE
none.
champions. Remember when he was playing WWE champions? How he was so excited when he was playing on stream. Remember that?
Oh yeah, dude, man, it's because he's happy to gamble. Like, he's happy to get. And
Yeah.
remember my complaint with that. Remember my complaint with that. Like, and this is where
I remember.
I disagree with Triple P, as we call him around here, when he said, "Oh yeah, Phil was so happy, he was knowledgeable of the game." No, he wasn't. Because why couldn't he explain to me what a fucking card did and why it was so good? He just said, "Oh yeah, this card right here is good." Okay, then why is it good? Why
So
is it
what?
good that you're like so giddy about this one particular card? What makes it good? Like, if I'm playing
No, go ahead.
if I'm playing Gundam Battle Operations 2 and I get another version of the Gundam, I can tell you why it's good. Phil can't even tell me why it's good. Cat Tyrone, what is up? Welcome to the stream. I disagree with the Chrono Cross statement, but I played Radical Dreams on a ROM cart. Oh, got a little pushback.
That's a long time ago. Shoot, I remember those.
I could never get through the first part of Dragon Court. All right, so I'll tell you the problem. One of the major problems that Dragon Quarter has, and I say it's a problem because it's an easy way to beat the game.
Hey, Vanguard.
The
What's up?
game actually wants you to emergency
When
quit the
everything
game.
happens, this
when you're first
WWE
playing.
champion is involved, and when
No, I believe it is definitely WWE champions because again, he was so obsessed with the marathon, so obsessed with it.
Yeah. But yeah, Dragon Quarter wants you to emergency quit the game on your first playthrough. They want you to. That's why it's there.
That's why they have that system in there to quit and restart,
Yep.
and give you
And-
bonus experience on the side for it.
Yep. And honestly, if you start off at level, like if you get to not even through the first portion of the game, an emergency restart, if you're like level 10, just restart the game and just level yourself up to level 10 and you'll be it's a lot easier.
I need to see the game. We need to get to it.
But you are seeing the game. You are getting to the game. You are playing the game. You know, the introduction of a game and the game are not separate entities. It's still the game.
Still waiting. Someone tipped $2, says, you know, it's crazy. You outright told your audience the guidelines for the marathon. Please pick a game that's quick to jump into, something that's not cutscene or dialogue heavy. Then they nominate this and they vote it all the way up, and now they're mad at you for playing it. Yeah, 'cause again,
Go with
it seems like that
Tyrone.
was the entire marathon, no? So they nominated Lost Records, which everyone knows is awful, and they
But from what I saw on Twitter,
Lost records.
Phil was mostly wrong on his statement in the game and its systems. Oh well, yeah. What's up, Twerk the Spec? Welcome to the stream. How you
Lost
doing?
Records, people having a gale time with Lost Records.
Oof. Dragon Quarter. Parasite Eve 2 is a good game on its own, but it isn't on par with Parasite Eve. Yeah, see, that's my stance with Parasite Eve 2 as well, Detective. But what's funny is Icy and my best friend love Parasite Eve 2.
They want me to play that, so everyone will complain. They now apparently have nominated a visual novel that's terrible and one of the most obnoxious ones ever made.
Doing well enough.
They
That's
nominate
what's
this
up.
game that has a 2-hour intro. So basically, the trolls derailed the whole marathon, right? Like
Wait. So how did the trolls derail the whole marathon when you can only vote once? Again, out of 8 games, only 2 of them can be troll votes. 2.
Also consider this: he spent more time bitching about the game, and then have a hissy fit in a little bit about it. And it's like, Phil, you're wasting time having these hissy fits. This might be maybe an hour of an intro, maybe. Give or
Yeah.
take.
Oh, all right. So Avalanche, I'll be straight up with you. It is a gotcha game. You can buy the Gundams, but they really want you to pull for them. They want you to pull for all the mobile suits, but if you play it long enough, you'll naturally get all of them. And if you're gone for a while and then come back, they'll give you a couple of free ones. Like I've gotten I think when they did the last update, they gave me 20 free mobile suits. So I got the new Gundam from the Requiem of Vengeance, and I didn't even do the event for it, but they just gave it to me.
Okay, like for example, so any game he plays, for example, the intro, it takes him 3 hours just to get past that because he spends more time looking at his chat and more time complaining than actually playing the game.
Oh yeah, it's all the time, and then he gets mad. He gets mad when people are getting bored and checking out. Well, no shit, Phil. You didn't do anything. You have a 4-hour day stream and you progress nowhere.
Like for example, when he did his second playthrough in Fallout 4, it took him what? I think almost half the stream to get past the prologue. I'm like, dude, that should have no more than 30 minutes tops.
Absolutely, Avalanche.
Yeah, remember, he usually does an hour in character creation.
Absolutely, Avalanche. You can play the entire game
too, and he
without
is
spending a
playable.
single dollar. I spent $60 on it because I bought the single player game that they released, which
But you
gave
couldn't
me
iron that.
points to Operations 2.
Actually, can't iron that because with me, when I was playing Fallout 4, it took me only 20 minutes to get out of the prologue. 20
Dude.
minutes tops, that's it.
Dude, the prologue, it takes me 10 minutes. It's make my character, talk to my wife, fuck my wife, slap her on the ass, talk to the dude, throw some points in the name, run to the vault.
Well, that too. But I was trying to see other things get out of the vault, but that was it.
Yeah. The longest part of that is just waiting for the dude, the vault tech, to stop talking to the fucking Brotherhood of Steel.
Exactly.
That's the problem with Phil. Phil will take literally ages to go through a prologue.
Dude, I forget what game it was he played last year. There was a game he played, and he took the entire stream just to get through the prologue.
I was thinking the same thing, and I can't remember the game. I can't remember the name of the game neither. Matter of fact, it took him that stream and then part
of the next
other
one.
stream just get to Act 1.
He just called.
Matter of fact, Ice, it was a game that you played. He played it, and you got.
Oh, God.
It was I think what. You got into Act 1. I know you was doing other things, but you got deep into Act 1 from what I remember. I can't remember the name of the
Yeah,
game.
dude, because I'll start zooming through shit. Especially if I'm I don't want to deal with the side stuff, I'm just beelining.
Yeah.
He called Pecking Duck. Wait. Pecking, yeah.
What?
Pecking Duck. No, I'm reading Casper. I think I'm fucking it up either way. I think I'm fucking it up. Is it Peking? Is that Pecking Duck or Peking Duck?
He
I
can't
know
think.
Peking duck is a dish that's made in Asia.
Yeah, that's what Casper's saying. Peking?
I think
Peking Duck. Oh, it's Peking Duck, and he called it Pecking Duck.
Peking. Yeah, Peking. It's because it's
Oh.
Chinese.
It's Chinese. Oh, it's a Chinese dish. Okay.
No, it was a Chinese dish. I know that for a fact.
I didn't know how to
Chinese,
say
but
it.
it is Chinese.
Yeah, Power Yakuza, that's what it is. Marshchamp is right.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Icy's in my ear telling me how to correctly say it, Casper. She's like, it's Peking Duck. It's like, oh.
That's it. What else am I
Thank you,
supposed to be
Icy.
doing? I'm playing what people nominated and voted for, and
Took
they're
a
all
whole
off.
stream to get through the
It's-
opening.
it's
Yeah,
obvious-
that's it. Thank you. Mars Champ said it. It took him a whole stream just to get out the opening part of Yakuza Like a Pirate.
Yeah.
It took him the whole
Really?
fucking yes. Like, and he wonders
No,
why
no,
people
Tokyo
get
Drift was
bored.
on the second. He was in that. He was in the intro for like forever.
That's right, because he kept trying to cook everything, pick everything, and do dumb shit that had nothing to do with the main quest, and it just took him forever to do so.
Obviously, we're not going to get to any good parts. If the intro is 2-3 hours long, we're not going to get to anything worth seeing during this event. So what?
Okay, I'm
dumb
gonna see
fuck
how
nominated
long.
and voted for it.
That's your chat that voted and nominated on it. Thank you for calling your chat a bunch of dumb fucks. Let me see how. All right, so come on, generate. Wow.
What's up?
Wait, no, that's not right. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 tutorial, by contrast, took me just under 3 hours. While the tutorial is long and a little clunky, it evidently is not deterring players from liking the medieval RPG. So, roughly 3 hours.
Anyway, in 3 minutes.
So,
Nice.
three hours is about the average time it takes you to beat it.
Hi. Yeah.
But then...
3 hours too long for a film.
But then some people are sitting there saying, yeah, it only takes about 45 minutes. So I guess those people just beeline through it and didn't really give a fuck. Wow.
The cutscenes I've seen, I can't believe it.
Okay,
but
yep.
it's like, Phil, that's part of the story building.
Yeah, so my person said, my guess it takes people around 2 to 3 hours to complete the intro.
So it'll take Phil about 6.
Hey, Meth Bear, thank you, man, thank you.
Big ups, Matt Bear.
I am so glad I hit 500 subs. I was standing beside myself at work. Thank you. Oh God, I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again.
Told your audience the guidelines for the marathon. Please pick a game that's quick to jump into, something that's not cutscene or dialogue heavy. Then they nominate this and they vote it all the way up, and now they're mad at you for playing it. Yeah, because again, it seems like that was the entire marathon, no? So they nominated Lost Records,
Which you didn't play, so that gets yeeted.
everyone knows is awful, and they want me to play that so everyone will complain. They now apparently have nominated a visual novel that's terrible and one of the most obnoxious ones ever made, okay? They nominated this game that has...
So wait, but we're not even playing Classroom, so how are we sitting there saying it's the worst game ever made if we haven't played it? Because as of right now, you're saying this game is the worst game you ever played. So I can't take you at your word, Phil.
He most likely searched up Classroom 09 and saw all the little
Well, he
fucking
was-
memes and jokes.
Yeah, let me see.
Because there's a literal line that says, "Oh, did you get the supplies? Oh, we cooking crack? Yeah, what's baking soda for? Oh, I don't know, baking."
I mean, but it's just one of those things like it's a meme game. It's meant to be a meme game.
Like I think there's a scene that they steal a CD and I think it's shot at him.
Wait, but there's two versions of it. Class of 09 and then Class of 09 the re-up.
I think the re-up's a remaster.
Okay. So...
Because I think that the original game's old, so...
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a big meme game.
I'm tempted to get it. What version should I get?
People animated some of the scenes, like they go to like a Chipotle and it says black or brown beans? Brown beans.
Yeah,
Extra chicken,
dude,
yes, extra
it's-
chicken. Oh, I didn't know you speak Spanish.
Here's the bad thing. It says it in the title. Class of 09. It's not a dating sim. It's a rejection sim. So you know what you're getting into. You know what you're getting into.
literal shenanigans. It's literal shenanigans in the game.
Yes, it's a social simulation fit for sociopaths. Like, dude, a visual novel comedy that's featured rich and fully voiced. Dude, come on.
That's the right game for Pippa right there.
And it even says it right here. Like, It's showing G Mobile. Go to concert, stay home, and unalive yourself. Come on, you already know what the fuck you're getting into with this shit. It's meant to be
I think
funny.
I think there's one is like shoot the cops or run away from the cops when you try to steal a CD or some shit.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, Phil just doesn't get, like, games like you. Oh, Re-Up has new content. Okay, like these games are meant to be funny.
It's a remaster.
Like, they're meant to
there's
be
like
funny.
someone animated the scene. They go to a Chipotle, and
That might be the Re-Up edition.
the workers said extra chicken. Yeah, extra chicken. Oh, I didn't know you spoke Spanish.
Damn.
It's a 2-hour intro. So basically, these trolls derailed the whole marathon, right? Like, that's it. Like,
Again, all right. So what you're saying then, Phil? What you're saying is, any of your fans that voted for this game, they are just trolls. That they don't matter, is what you're saying here. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess they feel real good about themselves, don't they? They're being told that they're a bunch of fucking idiots that had it out for you.
what else am I supposed to be doing? I'm playing what people nominated and voted for, and they're all awful. It's obviously we're not going to get to any good parts. If the intro is 2-3 hours long, we're not going to get to anything worth seeing during this event. So what dumb fuck nominated and voted for it?
7 days way better than the one I didn't like.
And that's not even me sliding the game. This is the criteria.
No, you're right. You're actually right, Phil. You're not sliding the game. You're now sliding your audience. You are now shitting on your audience, openly shitting on them because they picked the game.
Ice, allow me to correct Phil on that. Just all the trolls derailed the marathon. Phil, that's a lie because number one, you have just about, I don't know, majority of us banned on your main channel, and secondly, majority of us go to Raw Phil because we don't want to give you a view.
That's
so how does that still work?
And, I'm glad you brought that up. It was something I said before. Is think about how far Phil has fallen, far as detracting is concerned. Right? Most detractors go to Raw Phil and restream Raw Phil instead of going through Phil's channel itself.
Exactly. Even Duty has came out and said he'll rather watch Raw Phil than to give Phil the view because he doesn't want. Nobody wants to give Phil the view. Nobody wants to. Even I don't want to give Phil the view because I watch the Raw Phil or Dark Days Mirror. That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm
watch
saying.
Dark Days Mirror. The fucking soundboard pisses me off. Sorry,
like, dude. We're to the point now where we're to the point now where even our trolls don't even want to watch me anymore. They want to watch. They'll restream another guy restreaming me.
Matter of fact, August the Duck, when he did his
with the
videos on
anime
Phil,
suggestion in Discord. Okay, Mal, thank you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where did he get? Where did he get his stuff? He didn't get it from Phil's content. He got it from Raw Phil.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
Like, this is where we're at now, dude. Like, that's hilarious that this is where we're at now. And like I said, this crash out did not do him any favors. Like, I'm waiting for Moist Critical to pick it up because we got fucking Mudahar picking it up. He didn't commented on it, and a couple other people have. Like, this is where we're at.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Phil's saying that Muda's actually not cool with him though.
And the funny thing was, Mudahar said he forgot about Phil. That's why he didn't do the interview. He forgot about him.
I was getting ready to bring that up. He forgot about him.
Like, dude, that's sad when dude forgot about you. That is worse.
Of the marathon were laid out very clearly of what's going to work. So why would you nominate this game? It has nothing to do. I'm not talking shit about the game. It's the idiots who nominated it to try to derail the.
Which one's dropped Pal Fluids? I don't
you
even
knew
know.
it wasn't going to work. In the first hour,
Oh,
what
Pal
happened?
Fluids?
That would be interesting for a marathon.
Water ones?
Yeah, it's water ones that drop Pal
Most
Fluids.
RPGs have them. It's called story setup. Yes, so why
Right, so
would
I'm
you
gonna go
nominate
find
it for a
the
marathon? Where the
teacup
criteria
elephants
were
then.
clearly said, we're only going to play this game for an hour.
Shit.
So why would you do that?
Phil, it doesn't matter. Like, why are we adding criterias if you know people want to watch you play these games?
No, I
What
see.
it did, it has a lot more
did you
real
go
life
through
stuff
when
going
he was
on.
talking about that,
I'm reading chat. Wait, go ahead, Rev.
when he was talking about that new fans could only tip. Yeah, that should have been showed up already.
Oh yeah, yeah. People were talking about that.
And now it's DSP's fault. No, stupid.
It's your
Yes,
fault
it
that we're
is.
still
No, yes,
sitting
it
on the
is. Yes, it
screen
is.
when you could have been playing the game. You could have been playing the game instead of sitting on this fucking screen. So again, that's where a lot of time went, was you just sitting on menus bitching.
Also,
No, sorry,
also,
stupid. I'm really trying to
Yeah.
get to.
I forget this one person channel, but sometimes when I'm at work, I'll go to watch people play other games like Phasmophobia and stuff, and I forget this person's name. But this one person wanted to do a marathon just playing Phasmophobia all night long. And he's from Australia, whatever. And he played the game, asked for no donations, none of that stuff, whatever. But he's sitting there playing the game. Of course, he was tired as hell, but he was having such a great time. And I was having fun even while I was at work, watching him play the game. He had like a few other people come in, and I think when people say, "Hey, how can I donate?" and stuff, he's like, "Listen, don't even worry about it. I'm not asking for money. Just here, I want you here just to see me play this game. We can just have fun."
A lot of people do that too, though. That's uncommon.
Yeah, but I'm talking about that's what known people do. Does Phil does this crap? No.
Like I said, Phil was begging for people to give him money since he started.
Mm-hmm.
He was already begging people to give him money when he started this shit way back in the day.
Do a good
Especially
part
when
of
he
the
said,
game.
"Remember
Really,
to
I
click on the
am.
ads?"
Where is it?
Yep.
Can I play
He
a
also
game?
brought up
How many
up,
more
like,
hours do I?
oh, I can't play like multiplayer games because all detractors will fuck with it. Dude, people are gonna fuck with you anyways.
Yeah, you're already being fucked with, so what does that matter? Just fucking play with your fan base. Like, you could sit there and you can set shit up to where, hey, if you guys want to talk to me, like, he could set up a throwaway Discord, right? Just a throwaway Discord that his true fans
No,
can
no,
get
no, no.
it.
Ice. I got a better idea. Remember he was playing Helldivers too? Remember that?
Yeah.
He could have easily had his audience come in there, and that would eliminate the trolling aspect. Did he do that? No, because I remember the first stream he played. What was it? The first, second match? He got team kill straight out of the gate.
Yeah. Like we've said.
Video. Someone did a video on that.
Well, it's like we said. He has played more with
Like, that's
detractors than
surprising
his
that you
own
could
fan
easily play
base.
your audience, Phil. Like,
Yeah.
exactly.
here
And even
doing
some of his
nothing.
chat said, "Hey, Phil, I'll play with you in Helldivers too." He said no.
Like I said, when I'm playing Helldivers, y'all want to jump in. I don't care.
With a insanely
Exactly.
slow-paced, boring intro.
I'll sort out the rest
I
with
missed that,
Ignatius.
no.
You're still talking.
I know.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Is there a fucking video game? Shut up. This is the worst fucking thing ever. They never shut up. They just talk and blather about little menial, boring shit.
swear to
This is
God.
a video game?
Wow.
Oh my god.
I
It's
love
one of the worst
you
I've
know,
ever experienced.
I'll just that it's
Holy
there's just so much.
fucking shit. How am I supposed to work with this to make any content? The fucking old one. By the way, my teeth hurt. Can you get me an herb that will help my my dentures fell out? Can you find my dentures in the backyard?
Like actual clips of
Oh.
When the Oculus like Lords of the
Oh
Fallen
my-
with the frontal co-op mode, and it's the same kind of music that Lords of the Fallen.
Oh wow.
Exactly, Mars. Like I don't mind people jumping in my games. Hell, that's how these Ramen's jumped in plenty of my Helldivers, same as Vanguard. Like, people jump in. I got Aqua Saber, him and I play Space Marine as well as Ramen. Like, we just jump in and play games.
play. As I've played sometimes.
Yeah. But Phil won't even do that
Space
with his
Marine.
audience. Like, dude, just let your audience play the game with you. If somebody's fucking it
Well,
up
that's
for
what I'm planning
everybody,
to
just kick them out.
That's what I'm planning to make my Saturday afternoon.
Detective Detractor, I love that.
Yeah.
I love what you said. Ice, look what Detective Detractor just said. That is so perfect.
If I were in his position, I would invite detractors and try to make a game out of trying to avoid team kills, but that probably is because I'd laugh. Yeah, dude, I would too. Dude, and then we had that one match where the one player was team killing us. We just killed him.
Yeah.
We just had that one match where we just kept going.
Dude.
That's hilarious. Shit.
God.
It's like, why?
Oh,
I mean, well, Ramen, you know, I had the dodgy eye thing. You know, come on, it wasn't all.
Yeah, he
purpose.
always bombing us. Vanguard always bombing his own teammate. He's like, hey, look out! After the bomb that went off, we got splattered across the screen. It was like, well, shit.
Oh my god. How do you guys like this? What am I missing? Can someone explain?
Little horse-looking
Wait.
cow.
Oh, here's the thing. He's bitching about this, but he did all that talking in Oblivion. He did all them cutscenes in Pirate Yakuza. Like, so what is so different with this game? Oh, right, because you already went in this game hating it, so you were never giving this game a fair shot. So, okay,
Shout outs to
I
you. I'm
carry
gonna
a
do some shout outs. I would
flamethrower.
legitimately like an explanation
He did
of
roast,
what
uh,
I'm
Ice
supposed to
one
be
time.
liking about this game right now. We're
Yeah, he denied Jade Street Fighter 6. Like, dude, just play Jade in Street Fighter 6.
Yes, he did.
And I get it.
Oh, yeah,
I
remember
get it. I get it because it's like, oh, it looks bad if I beat up on somebody that's, you know, handicapped or whatever. But then it looks bad if I just let him win. So I would just let Jade win.
I don't let Jay win. I don't care because I feel bad for him because he wanted to play this the whole time with me.
Hold on a second.
What's up?
Mentally disabled doesn't mean Jade should let him win.
Wait, what'd you say?
Say that
I
again.
said just because Phil is mentally disabled does not mean Jade should let him win.
I mean, you got a point there.
I
You
know
got
what
a
you're saying.
point there.
I know what you're saying.
I agree with you. Like, I have to agree with you on that.
almost 2 hours in. Nothing has happened, and she's telling you to do menial tasks and won't shut the fuck up. President Juan Perón did a super chat. Are you even having fun? What is there to have fun of? Nothing's happening. There's no game. There was no video until this moment where I told her to shut.
I mean, Phil, I could have fun in Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Dude, I'd be having my own storyline going on in that game. Wouldn't care if I died or not. I'd be having a fucking blast. You wouldn't be able to tell me shit. Like, what was that game I'm playing and to get back? Stalker 2. Stalker 2, man, I'd be killing innocent people. Like, oh, thanks for the pop. Bang, I'm taking your shit now. You're dead.
Achievement.
See, I should get back to Expedition 33 because that game is amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe he was playing Oblivion. You asked Soul, say, hey, should this person? You asked Soul, hey, should this person just live? And Soul said, what person? And you just said,
Oh yeah, yeah. It's fucking the first Berserker Kazan. I was just like, did they live or not? And Soul's like, I don't see a person. Well, there's the answer. Dead.
Shut the fuck up, and I mashed through the dialogue.
Leave no
There
survivors.
wasn't even a
That's
video
the best
game
way
yet.
to spell.
Exactly.
I don't think this is boring. I don't think this is boring. Are you insane? This person is saying I'm lying about it. It's not boring.
No, he's not lying. He's just not interested in the game. He wasn't
Yes,
interested
I
from
lied.
jump,
What
so he
happens
should have
is-
never played
See,
this game
This isn't
from
the
jump.
real game. I
He
actually
should have never
developed this
nominated.
intro by myself, and I pretended like this was the game to make it look bad for 2 hours on my stream today. This isn't the real game. I made it. I admit it. I programmed this myself in my free time, and I put out this sham of an intro to pretend like it was the game to give it a bad name. You've got it. You've hit it right on the
Yeah,
head.
Phil, because you did give it a bad name. You didn't give this game a fair shake.
Whoa!
You had no intentions of giving this game a
This
fair
game fucking
shake.
sucks. Whoa!
You've got me. You
But he
figured out
can't
my
even
master
talk.
plan. My big ruse has been lifted. The veil has been removed.
Yo,
now
he
someone
can't
took
even fucking
$2.
talk.
People requested the game for months. You knew it would
Yeah,
they would nominate
He
it.
should talk
It's
the
viewers'
fuck out
choice
of
marathon.
the
People
game.
made their choice. Okay, but you know the criteria for the marathon. Do you think that the game that I've now played 1 hour 50 some minutes of and nothing has happened yet has actually reached the criteria of the marathon?
You and your
I'm
kid
still
were
you
attacked.
still haven't
You got
actually answered
shot with an arrow,
honestly
knocked
here.
off a cliff, and now
All
you're
you're
being
saying is
rescued
you
by an
like
old
the
lady
game
in
and you're
room.
upset that I
So
played
what
it
do
for
you
2
think
Exactly.
hours
happened?
and the audience doesn't like it and I don't like it. And the game, I'm still waiting for the game. Where is the
The
game?
audience don't like it. Yeah,
I'm
okay.
trusting that the people who nominated the game think that I'm going
saying
to
like
play
all the
it
time,
and
you're saying,
hopefully
"Oh, my
enjoy it
chat's saying they're bored
because
of
I'm
this
playing
game."
it during the
Where?
marathon. I outright
They
told you
weren't.
guys
Yeah,
I saw my
they-
wife play
they
the first one
loved
and
it.
didn't like it. It was slow paced. The combat looked awful and clunky.
No one who didn't
It was
like
confusing. It
It
didn't tell you how to do anything. So I said I didn't think I was going to like it. But then you guys went ahead and said, "Oh, we want you to play it anyway." Okay. So I just dropped $50 on it to play it during this event. I'm playing it. I'm trying to create entertaining content from it. There is nothing. There's nothing to be had.
What entertaining content?
Right? Like,
Okay, so again though,
step by step, practically how to play it, and you're busy staring at chat, doing absolutely nothing besides trying to get your tips in. How are you entertaining with that?
again though,
Phil
again, this
was
goes
never
back to the
entertaining.
question. Remember, at the beginning he said if the game doesn't work, we can just quit it and move on to the next game. Then why haven't we quit it and move on to the next game? If the game wasn't working out and you've tried your best, like, and this is me throwing Phil a bone. This is me throwing him a bone. If you tried your best to make something out of this game and you just cannot make anything out of this game and you are still not impressed and you still don't like it, cut it off. This is a marathon.
Exactly.
Cut that shit off like it's a cancer and move on to the next game. You decided to sit here and torture yourself with this game for two hours and 1 minute to sit there and continue bitching out your audience, your viewers, your fans, your actual fans. Not the detractors, because the detractors are fucking laughing at you crashing out. But your fans, you're crashing out at them because they like the game and they don't like what you're saying about it because they know you're not giving a fair take. You could just say, hey guys, you know what? We tried it. I'm going to move on. You guys that enjoy it, I'm sorry. Done. This should have been like a 30-minute thing.
Hot Spring does?
What
does the Hot Spring do in Power World? Does it cure sanity?
Yeah, it raises the sanity for the pals.
Where is the
thank God.
entertainment in the
Okay,
first
I
2
was
hours?
wondering.
Zero. There's been no entertainment.
Yeah. Because
I'm
once their
still waiting
sanity
for a
gets
game
low,
that
they'll
still
start
hasn't
getting
happened,
injured, and you
right?
got to start making a lot of medicine to
know.
fix their injuries and
I'm very
whatnot.
confused. I don't even understand.
Yeah,
You
I just know
played
the
it,
Hot Spring. That's what I was
There was
wondering.
no game. I didn't make it up. I didn't program that intro. I played it honestly. I reacted honestly. The game's intro is
didn't
terrible.
react
Maybe
honestly.
the actual game's better, but I don't care because I didn't get to it. The game is fucking awful in the first 2 hours. That was legit.
And there's another thing he could have done too. There's another thing he could have done.
Dunce.
That shit hard to say from mice. I know. But there's another thing he could have done though. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it. Phil, you could have went to Nexus Mods and found a save file that's past the intro of the game.
I can't use my.
Trap, I would have done the exact same thing with you. I would just let him win. Because you know what? I want him to have a good time.
What's up, G-Mill? How you doing, man? Big ups. Actual fan is... Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Oh, Martian said, I'd let Jade win personally. I've played fighting games against my nieces and nephews, and when they were young, I'd let them win because I wanted them to enjoy themselves. See, I would do both. I'd win some, but I'd let them win more. You know, that way they think, you know, because you want them to grow. So you play a little harder, just a tad bit harder. And, you know, then you let them win. It kind of builds up their confidence.
You crush their spirits with the hammer of reality.
No, the only... This is Ice being a dick. But I actually did that to a friend of mine from way back in the day, back in the Halo 3 days. This was during my time when I was the top 50 Halo players. And my buddy was like, oh, I can beat you. I'm like, dude, you can't beat me. Like, I'm telling you can't beat me. And I'm not saying that to be funny. He's like, no, Ice, I can beat you. All right, you really want to fight me. And so I was like, I'll tell you what. I said, you, our other buddy, I said, and our other buddy, I said, I'll fight all three of you by myself. And they're like, no, that wouldn't be fair. I was like, I'll let all three of you fight me. They didn't want to do that. They want to do free-for-all. I dominated 5 games. The 6th one, my buddy is, at this point, he's fucking fuming that he can't beat me. I mean, he didn't toss the controller, he didn't punch the floor, he flipped over the chair. So he's like, I gotta walk outside. All right.
Second this shit, Grandpa.
So everybody else is like, Ice, can you just let him win? I was like, why? I told him he wasn't gonna beat me. It's like, and I gave the reason why he wasn't gonna beat me. They're like, Ice, just let him win. I was like, you know what, for you guys, fine, fuck it, I'll let him win. Let him win that one round. So he's like, I finally beat the Mighty Ice. And I just looked at him. I was like, you know what, dude? I said, I let you win. He's like, no, you didn't. I said, go to the replay. Show him the replay from my point of view. And he's watching me with the battle rifle shooting to the left and right of his head every single time. And I said, dude, I had you on lock it the whole time. I said, I could have killed you at any time I wanted.
You know what, Ice? Ice, you may remember a good memory when I used to play Tor. Because one of I haven't spoken to him in years. I wish I had known he was doing, but one of my good friends, great friends. I met him and we was just joking around. He said, "Hey, listen, man, God, I could definitely beat you on your Jedi Warrior." I'm like, "Are you sure about that? 'Cause I'm playing Focus Build. Are you sure about that?" He's like, "Yeah, I can beat you." I'm like, and mind you, he was playing. He was playing a Sentinel, the military, which was combat. I know how to counter combat. I know how to shut that down. So I'm like, "Are you sure about that?" It's like, "Yeah, I can beat you." It's like, "All right." So we spawned, and guess how many rounds I beat him?
You just went to town on him.
4.
I was like, you just went to town on his ass. He couldn't do anything.
Yes. After the 4-1, he finally made it. He's like, "I hate to say this, but you're better than me." I'm like, "Told you. I know how to shut that spec down."
See, I've had that backfire on me once. I had that backfire on me once in Gears of War 3. I had a guy show me the wall shotgun bounce trick.
Oh.
So I knew how to do that. I had it on lock. Well, Icy was like, "Can you show me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can show you. Why not?" Because sometimes we'll both play multiplayer. So I was like, "Yeah, fuck it. I'll show you the shotgun bounce, the wall bounce."
Right.
Tell me how she started whooping my ass with it. I showed her how to do it. I was like, "What the fuck?" It's like, I showed her. Now I'm losing. Fuck.
I had a friend who was like,
And the other funniest thing about that, Ice, with my friend, he was like, "Well, how'd you shut down?" Because number one, it's a sustained DPS character. DPS character, obviously, sustained DPS. Anyways, once you shut that down, you can't do it. It's not a burst DPS. It's not a dot DPS. You have to constantly do damage to take me down. I got multiple defenses deflected back at you.
Yeah.
If you want to take me down, you should have gone Watchman.
Dude,
Watchman's the dot spec.
And that was the thing, like with Halo 3, I was just deadly with the battle rifle. Like that was my weapon of choice, was the battle rifle. And
yeah, I had a friend who was great at Guilty Gear 2. The thing was, out of our friends, he was like the top player. Nobody in our group could beat him. So and he knew it, and we knew it. We weren't like, most of us were just like, yeah, we just playing to try and get better, and he knew that. So he only played us so that we could get better to challenge him.
Yeah, like, dude, that was the thing. Like, you get people that do, like, I was playing Killzone 3, and I fought a guy who was damn near a fucking god at the game. And I think I got, like, 2 kills on him as a sniper. And so he sent me a message on PlayStation 3, and he was just like, "Hey, man," he's like, "you're the only one that actually killed me." He's like, "Would you mind if I showed you a couple of spots to help your gameplay out?" Hell yeah, man! Shit, I'm not gonna turn down advice and help. And he was showing me tricks in spots that you normally are not supposed to get to. And he's like, "If you do this, 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 you can get there." I was like, "Oh shit, this is gonna change the gameplay, like, for me right here." And then there's another one, I hate the stage, Akhmer Snowdrift on Killzone 3. If you can get to like the middle of the walkway, he's like, you can jump on the walkway and then jump up and you can actually get behind them. Yo, that made that match so much easier for me.
Oh my god. I think it was Halo 2 and Blood Gulch where he used the ghost to get on top of the level.
Yeah.
The same friend was notorious for doing that.
Well,
so we
that's
always
a fair point. That's a fair point.
We never let him get the sniper rifle, otherwise we'd just go up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Magnum in Halo 1 is still like god tier as far as that's concerned. Phil's crash out is not surprising. It wasn't, but it was still funny.
Yeah, the only
audience has been reported missing.
One of the worst intro sequences I've ever experienced in any video game. They fucked it up. I'm trying to be an entertaining streamer. I can't do that with that. That's not entertainment.
If you can't make it entertaining, that's on you as a
Seto
streamer.
did a $5 super chat. Play something you enjoy instead of crying. You have free will. You're a 40-year-old man. Grow up and use your free will. It's a viewer's choice marathon, you incredible fucking buffoon. That means the viewers nominated and voted on the games to play today, not me. I don't choose the games during viewer's choice. Hence the name Viewer's Choice.
But at the beginning of this, you said if a game is not working out, that you can just quit it and do another game. So
No,
you
Ice.
stating viewer's choice means nothing because in the very beginning you laid out the criteria that you can stop the game at any time.
Ice. No, what he could have done before this whole viewer's choice, he could pick the games that, hey, these are the games that I don't mind playing, not the games I don't want to play. So guess what? He set himself up.
Oh yeah, he set himself up from jump. And if I drop, I'll try to come back, but we're having a thunderstorm over my house right now.
Ooh.
Holy shit. You can't make it up. You can't make up the stupidity, the level of stupidity of what you just said. I received a $2 tip.
no,
I
we
can't
can
wait to read
see
it.
it. Oh,
Ulzimer
Jesus,
says,
that
don't
ball
pass the
spot.
2 hours if you're going to ask for a refund on Steam. Can I ask you guys a question? An honest question?
No.
Why are you guys talking about refunds on Steam?
Because you keep talking
Really?
about how much you
Guys,
paid for the game.
guys,
That's why
I've
they're
been
talking
trying to
about
explain
it.
this to you as well, and it seems like no one listens to me. Okay, I'm not poor. Okay, I can buy games on a whim and play them and like them or not. I don't have to get a refund on Steam. Okay, you know I haven't been sitting here bitching. Man, I spent so much money on today's stream. I haven't said that once. Okay, so I just dropped $50 on it to play it during this event. I'm playing it. I'm trying to create entertaining content from it. There is nothing. There's
So
nothing
we're
to be had.
complaining about price.
Why are you so concerned about me getting a refund? I don't need a refund. I can literally never
I mean,
refund
you were
this. It's
complaining about
okay.
price, Phil.
Here, in fact,
Okay,
you know,
okay,
watch this,
Phil.
ready?
So since you got that money,
Here's what
since
we're
you got
gonna
this
do.
money,
We're
since
gonna
you
boot
say
it
you're
up.
not broke, then why
So
don't you
it's
just
2
fix your
hours
play
and
stuff?
1 minute. So I
Exactly.
can't get the refund, okay? So then you guys can
Just-
stop being so
and then
ridiculous
get
and
a
be like,
fucking
but the
bag for your
refund,
head.
the 2-hour refund.
Exactly. Not only that,
I
he's
don't
got
need a
Game
refund.
Pass.
They
I'm
added the
good.
clip,
Here,
yup.
continue. Watch this. Ready? Okay, it's Buddha. You see what I'm doing?
Seriously,
Here, let's go pick
you
some
should invest in
chamomile
a
and
beach
sage,
remodel.
which sounds fascinating and fun, doesn't it?
You're done for. You're a dead man.
Yes,
It's
yes.
Hulk Hogan.
So hold
Let
up.
me tell you
Dude, got a
something,
hold on. Wait,
brother.
let's see our combatants here. Let's see our combatants.
Fascinating and fun, doesn't it?
All right, so we got a club or a mace. He goes to punch dude while he's got a mace. The other one's got a short sword. He's doing some type of, I guess he's doing a new crane sword technique over there, saying you're a dead man. You know, he's preparing for a karate chop with one hand and the sword up in the air with the other. And this bearded individual just looks angry for whatever reason. He's got the club. Phil kicks and
Phil
punches
kicks
at the
and he missed.
air. And then dude's walking up to him. Oh, wait, he's got it. Is he? And he goes to club Phil like a baby seal. Bow! Dead.
Okay. So now we're over 2 hours. You see 2.1. So now I can't refund the game.
Again, though, who were you trying to get one up on? Like, your chat was trying to help you out, and this is how you chose to respond to your chat. So
Wait, timeout. So now you can't refund the game. So now you're gonna force them to literally reimburse you because you complained and still play up to 2.1 hours? Really, Phil?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
like
Okay,
I
you
said,
scummy bastard.
they were trying to help him out. Like, hey, if you don't like the game, you can refund it. No harm, no foul. That's it. That's all they were saying. Like, to me, they're not doing anything harmful there.
They're not.
So now you can stop screaming, I need to refund the game at 2 hours, okay? That's it. That's the story. He dies there. That's the end of the guy's story, whatever the fuck his name is. So Seto did a $5
So right there, you didn't even care about the story. You didn't even know the fucker's name was Henry. It's not like they didn't say it plenty of times.
super chat and said something insulting, and then Jay did a $5 super chat and said something insulting. But the funny
Yeah, because you're insulting them. This is your chat that you're insulting.
part is I'm not going to read either, but I'm going to keep their money.
Wow.
This person says it's viewer's choice. Continue to play the viewer's choice games and then insults me. That's what I'm doing. You guys nominated and voted for this game. This is viewer's choice. This is viewer's choice. That's what I was doing. I don't know why people are freaking out to get a refund. Why? Why do I?
Because, Phil, you sat there and said you paid $50 for the game, so the people are trying to get you to get your $50 back. That is actually your chat trying to help you out. They're trying to do you a service. And you're shitting on them for doing you a service.
See, that service doesn't include giving him money, so he doesn't understand it.
That's true. Better question, if DSP has that money to waste on a game, he will not play. Where is the emergency fund? Fully funded emergency fund? The business fully funded emergency fund? Exactly.
I have to get a refund. I'm just another schlub. Who
Hey, I hear
believes what
somebody
people
switch
say,
going on.
Right?
It's too
Well,
loud.
The hype of the game, right? Just listen to me. Instead of then saying, well, even though Phil outright gave us all the reasons why he doesn't want to play this, let's just nominate it, vote for it, make sure that he plays it anyway. And the funny part about it is people are like, yeah, well, what about Yakuza? Well, what about Yakuza? Yakuza works. When I play Yakuza, people are entertained. They engage, they have a good time.
Really, Phil? They're entertained, they're engaged. Okay, then how come you're not really hitting the goals on Yakuza? How come we're not hitting those goals?
Exactly.
How come we're
Okay, first of
crying
all,
that we're not
Yakuza
hitting
is
those
not-
goals?
Okay, first and foremost, Yakuza is not a game that's for me. And number two, he made that game super boring. And he still made his goals in that. So how does that still work,
He
buddy?
makes all games boring.
Yeah,
as hell.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
know.
he's sitting there talking about, oh, well, it works, it works. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work if nobody's giving you money. When you're sitting there crying that, you know, oh, when I play this game, I don't seem to get anything. I'm not getting any contributions for it. Okay, then you can't turn around and then say, oh, it works, it works. No, it doesn't. It clearly doesn't.
Time.
Yeah,
I played it. I gave it a shot. 2 hours in, everyone's screaming at me. It's so boring. I'm bored. When I play
No, they
Yakuza,
did.
yeah, it's not
That's
for a big
another lie.
audience, but Yakuza works. I don't know what to tell you. I don't make the games. I just play them. Right? I did my best. I gave it an honest try. I honestly think that's one of the most boring intros to a video game I've ever experienced. It shouldn't have been nominated for this marathon. The criteria were laid out very clearly. People basically went against the criteria.
And you a
Phil,
bitch.
the criteria. Okay, so Phil, here we go, Phil. If this game was against the criteria, why did you still play it? Again, you don't seem to understand that this is still on you because you're saying, oh, well, I laid out the foundation of what you can and cannot do, or what game can and cannot be played, but I'm still going to play this game. I'm still going to bitch and bellyache about this game, saying how you broke the rules by playing this game, having me play this game. Well, that makes no sense because if it's against the criteria, if you already didn't like it, why the fuck are we still playing it? Again, Phil, you didn't answer the question. Why are we still playing the game? Especially after you said you can drop it at any given fucking time. Again,
Want
so
some
yeah,
money.
this is your fault.
But
Your
Phil says-
fault.
but Phil
What's up,
says
Aqua
nothing
Saber? How you
wrong.
doing, man? Having fun with the... Oh, I yes, I am, Aqua. Did you hear? Oh, I don't know if you heard, Aqua. I made Cheetos crash out last night too.
To try to say, hey, how do we ruin the marathon? Right? So there
But
you go.
Phil's never-
So you got what
but
you
Phil's
wanted.
never wrong.
2 hours of boredom. And some
know this by
moron
now.
was trying to fuck with us giving fake memberships out.
Okay,
That's
I don't mean to
what-
change the subject.
I don't know
but
what
how
else
did
what
do
you
that?
want. Like,
How did I do that? Calling him out on his
Tell him,
lies. Kept calling him out on his lies. Calling him a fucking liar. Kept telling him show
Wait,
proof.
also, Ice, remember, he threatened to delete our channels. Remember he said,
Yeah,
I mean,
yes,
our
he
channels
did.
get deleted. Remember? He
Yeah, he
threatened
did.
us.
He threatened our channels. He
back
threatened our channels. He sat there and threatened lawsuits and everything else. I'm like, go for it. Like, fucking go
Please
for
do.
it.
But not only that,
Yeah,
he said that, oh yeah, I got more information. All you guys is like, okay, then prove it. I want to see if you have our information, numbnuts.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Leave the channel.
You all live on planet Earth. Ha, gotcha.
Yeah, leave,
Exactly,
leave the
Aqua.
channel, see what
But
happens.
I've been out of the Cheeto game for a long time.
Oh, dude, he sat there. He just kept lying. Like he just kept lying, and you know he's still saying we're making money off of him and all this. So I just told him, like, Scott, prove I'm making money off of you. I said, go to my channel and prove I'm making fun of you. I'm making money off of you. This dumb fuck goes to my Kick account, which I don't use, but very sparingly, and he's like, oh, Ice Yamamoto, you only got 16 subs. You're really getting it there. And I was like, you dumb fuck, is the wrong channel.
Ice, he even went to my Kick channel. He was like, oh, well, you don't do no content channel. I was like, idiot, check my YouTube channel.
Hey, dumbass. Fucking dumbass.
But now people will say, oh, that was Phil's fault. How? What?
Yes, Phil, it is your fault because you kept playing. Again, you don't seem to get, Phil, that it is your fault when you keep playing when you can easily stop playing. You said at the beginning that if a game is not working, that we can stop it and move on to the next game. So with that, why didn't we just stop playing Kingdom Come 2 and go to the next game? You put yourself through that torture. You subjected yourself to that torture. No one else did. What is Cheetos Dust trying to claim? He's trying to say that people are lying on him. Then we found out his butt buddy clone struck Dwight Race's channel because he got caught with in his own words, saying he talked to a minor only one time.
Oh wait, Ice, did you see he tried to retcon that?
No, I think I left before then.
He literally said, it's fake. That wasn't me. Somebody else used my name.
Retcon, huh?
Jeez.
And I'm like, no, that is you, clone.
That was
is your actual name, ain't Phil's.
Exactly.
And you can say, no, that's fake. It's fake. It's not me. I'm like, okay, keep lying. Keep on lying.
So are you telling me that people in Kick can just make the same name repeatedly? Okay.
It says ADT clone.
What's going to happen to the Dwight Race then?
Nothing. You just can't. So when your channel gets struck, all it is you can't post videos. You can sit there and still stream, but you can't post a video. Which, okay.
Did he just strike it once, or did he strike it 3 times?
Once.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I make mistakes. I'm a fallible human. But most of the things that happen to me, I didn't do anything wrong. What did I do wrong? Nothing. Zero.
Everything. You did everything wrong.
You did everything wrong.
Being
You did
real,
nothing
being
right.
honest, should I have sat here and kissed the game's butt for 2 hours and said it was great? It wasn't.
No, Phil, you can say you don't like a game without being an asshole about it. See, this is what you seem to not understand, where you keep saying, oh, I'm just being honest, I'm being honest. There's a difference between being honest and just being a straight asshole. You're being just a straight asshole.
Can you be an honest asshole?
It was terrible. That was 2 hours of really bad narrative and awful, introduction. I learned nothing about what the game is. It was shit.
Well, because you didn't pay attention to the game, so how would you learn what the game is? You spent more time looking at chat, scanning for them fucking tips, than you did actually paying attention to the game.
You actually came closed-minded into the game in the first place, Phil.
Exactly.
Right? Here's the truth. You guys can't stand the fact that there is a successful content creator that doesn't like what you...
A successful content creator? Oh my god!
Play again one more time so to check it.
I gotta hear that one again.
Introduction. I learned nothing about what the game is. It was shit. Right? Here's the truth. You guys can't stand the fact that there is a successful content creator that doesn't like what you like. Or doesn't.
Okay, so but here's the funny thing about that. Phil, who exactly are you talking to? Are you talking to detractors or are you talking to fans? Because it sounds like you're talking to your fan base. Detractors don't give a fuck either way, and we're still going to laugh at you. Your fans wanted you to play this game.
Yourself.
Like, your fans wanted you to play this game.
Bro.
So you're saying you're successful, and you're telling your fan base you're successful, which you should. You should, as a streamer. You should tell your fans you're successful. But you're saying you're successful while shitting on them. Okay.
Doesn't like what a lot of the mainstream likes. That's the truth. You can't stand it. Wait, everyone says that Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is great, but Phil doesn't like it? How dare he?
There's plenty of people that said they don't like Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance. They just weren't shitty about it, and they weren't blaming their fan base for playing it. They tried it out, they didn't like it, they deleted the game, and they moved on. That was it, plain and simple. That's all you had to do. You made it a big stink of playing this game from the moment you hit the start play button. until the time you finally quit it.
How dare he go against the grain? How dare he go against the hype? How dare he be an individual who actually stands up for things that he likes and doesn't like and has actual beliefs and actual opinions? How dare he?
Well, I mean, we know you believe in money, and we know you believe in the United States of Phil, but that's about it.
Oh, so angry that he won't just play the stuff that everyone else plays. I don't know what else to
So
say.
you believe in the USSR?
Why else would you have nominated it for today? When I told you I knew I wasn't going to like it, and
But what did
you
USSR
probably knew it wasn't going to fit the
fulfill?
criteria of the marathon.
But okay,
Then why
Phil.
is that a nomination?
Yeah. So why did we play it? So why do we play it? You still haven't answered my question of why do we play it? If it went through all these, and you're saying you knew you weren't gonna like it and all this shit, but you still actively played it for over 2 hours. So I'm sorry, Phil. That is your fault.
Like he dodges his taxes.
Sorry,
that
not
is
sorry,
your
Phil, that
fault.
is your
Paper
fault.
Mario's downloading.
He dodges
And it was a
twice
full
like he
60
dodges his
bucks
wife.
still. Didn't that
Again, so we're mentioning money again and how much we pay. We're already sitting at
seriously just
what is it, $200, $300?
like didn't it come out like a year
Yeah.
or two ago? It's still 60 bucks
see,
because
what are we sitting at
Nintendo
this
never
time?
discounts anything. Well, I'm seriously hoping
guess
that of all the stuff that we do today, something turns
Here we
into
go.
a
I
playthrough.
believe it's
$332. So
$332.
either way, you have made the money to pay for every game you bought that day.
Yeah.
Full price for both Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and for Paper Mario. So hopefully something turns into
Oh, guess
something
what?
today.
Scott Cheetos is actually
Ugh.
live right now.
I'm not.
Again?
Yeah.
Again? Oh my
Oh
god.
God!
That fool
Hold
is
on,
live
I gotta
again.
hold
Hold
see.
on.
Hold on, I gotta see. Hold on. I gotta see.
He
what
is
this-
live again.
Subscribe to him on, Kick.
Let me
I'm just
see.
telling you that just now.
Uh,
I follow him
shit,
as
I
a
don't
joke.
think.
I don't watch any of his content. Oh fuck no.
Oh no, I fuck with him sometimes, like just to shit on him, because he's a
Oh,
shitty
fuck no.
person.
He had to put a
Let
book.
me
He had to
see.
put a gun to my head to
Oh, we're just.
watch his content. That's he told you.
Oh, this dude ain't doing shit.
Gun to my head.
This dude ain't doing shit. We just sitting on the live stream, starting soon.
That's just, I want to.
Oh.
I want to watch you guys shit
Oh,
talking. I want
By
to
the
see
way, I'm gonna say this real quick. I got to do this, but Scott's gonna be crying tomorrow. He's gonna be crying.
Oh, he's gonna be crying. He's gonna be crying tonight. Look, the
No, he's
dumbass
gonna cry
unbans
because-
everybody he banned. Like, and he wonders why
somebody-
people keep fucking with him.
Because here's why: there's somebody at my job who also watches Scott, and he do not like. Well, we know what Scott is. I won't say it here, but he doesn't like what the kind of person Scott is, and I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. I think it's this one.
Now play the game.
All right.
The rest with the
Oh, is this just going back over that? Let me see.
How do you guys like this? What am I missing?
Okay, we've seen
I
that.
can't believe this. I'm not going to support this. Well, fuck you.
Oh, wait, I missed something good here.
Pay us more money, idiots.
So, listen.
I love hearing
I'm sorry, because so
Bobby
many
Carey,
people
but I
were
know
so
he's not
offended
upset
during the
with his
stream. I don't know what else to
opinion.
do. I'm not going to be a fake.
Except
I'm
because
not
the
gonna
conclusion is
lie,
based on
but it
money and not
actually
the
pissed
game.
people
Exactly.
off.
When doesn't
You
Scott
had
cry?
people
That
who
is true,
previously,
detective.
Really supported my streams and my previous marathons. Like, oh, I can't believe this. I'm not going to support this. Well, fuck you.
Oh, okay, Zangief backshot. You heard him. Fuck you, because I heard through the grapevine. You
I'll
said
be
on
right
Twitter apparently that you're not going to support Phil because of how he acted there in the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 gameplay. So I mean, are you going to be back tonight or today?
Did you hear what I just said?
Maybe.
Fuck you. You
fuck you too,
stupid,
Phil.
closed-minded, selfish, biased individuals.
And this is your fan base, Phil. This is your fan base you're talking to. You're not talking to detractors. You're not talking to some rando walking in off the street. This is you talking to your audience. Oh shit, I didn't even realize we had 12 likes. My bad, people. My bad. Here y'all go. The Dragon Girl with the parfait. That's what you get. Thank you.
Who don't understand that not everyone has to like everything you like. And if that means you don't come back,
We have to all
tough
like
shit.
what you like, Bill.
Yeah. We must all like
I'll
the
still be
king.
here. I'll survive.
The king
But
pig.
people were
We
acting
must
like
everything
entitled,
that the king pig likes.
brats, spoiled, rotten assholes
God,
on my
you're like
stream
the
today.
Angry Birds.
Outright
You must
insulting
take
me
down the
just
king.
because I didn't
You
like the
must
game.
try to take
Nope.
out the
No,
piggies.
you were
You
insulting
must take out
them.
her eggs.
You were insulting them for liking the game. I mean, fair is fair, Phil.
Okay.
You're insulting them because they liked the game and you didn't. And you sat there and kept asking, how do y'all like this game? Really? No, really. How do y'all like this game? What is it you like about this game? That was you, Phil, towards your audience. So you're mad because they're sitting there now doing the same to you? I mean, fair is fair, Phil. I kind of think they can do that to you. I don't understand what's going on here, Phil.
No one actually made a valid point of why I was wrong. They just said things like, oh, you're a horrible gamer. You're a horrible streamer. It was nothing legit. And it actually irked me the wrong way. If you can't tell, I'm talking about this a lot. It actually pissed me off.
Yeah, Phil, it pissed you off because people didn't like being shat on, and they decided to fire back, Phil. Yeah, it's not a nice feeling, is it? You sit there and just shit on your fan base, and they don't like it, and what happens? They turn around and fire back and shit on you, and demand an apology because they didn't like the way you were speaking to them. Yeah, Phil, welcome to the world.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm not going to change who I am. I've been a content creator now for almost 18 years. I'm not going to change who I am because people like a game and I don't.
Yeah, he made it this account like in 2007.
Oh my God, he's drinking Jolt.
I think moving forward for the rest of the year, even. No more viewers' choice bullshit. No more chance for these idiots.
No more viewers' choice. Okay, so because you guys fucked up so bad, I am no longer doing anything for you. I'm no longer going to let you choose a game for me to play because this turned out to be such a devastating disaster. I didn't even hit $600. Well, that's on you, Phil. Again, you charged them several $1,000s to get to this point and then charging them more money during the event that's supposed to be an event for them giving you money to this point. What's up, Alfred Aponte? Oh yeah, he will never change. Never.
Yeah,
try to
fucker will
influence
never
stuff.
change.
Instead,
Yeah, he has no
concretely
spine.
Think up good ideas during my streams.
Yeah,
and
this
use
fucker has
those
no spine,
to
exactly.
run into great marathons.
Oh,
That's
they
what's gonna
will.
work. Not
They
this
will, Spurs.
nonsensical
That's the sad
garbage
part. They
of People
will.
trying to influence stuff and then steering it the wrong way. Not fanboys
They
coming
will
to yell
stick
at me
with
about
him
why I
until
don't like a
the day he
game. I'm a
dies.
loser. Fuck all that nonsense.
Phil, yes, there are people that are fanboys of games. That this is very true. But if you give them a reasonable, respectful reason, they can generally accept it. I've explained to people why I don't like the new Star Wars trilogy, and they liked it, and they understood my position. We weren't at odds about it. I didn't come off as an asshole to them. I didn't call them stupid for liking it. I just said, hey, these are the reasons why I don't care for it. Done.
Nonsense. I'm so far past that crap. You know what I mean?
That's why you spent all day bitching about it, and during the Daily Fap bitching about it.
Like, I'm happy
Yeah.
that I'm not in
Yeah,
fanboy
during him, we
communities
happy
that I have to
about
be
Hulk
inundated
Hogan
with
on
either
the
loving
throne.
or hating
WWE
something. I mean,
champion.
same thing with Sons
Exactly.
of South
Your
of Midnight,
reward is
where it was
giving
a game
more
that I
money.
legitimately was enjoying for the first session, and everyone shat
Honestly,
on me for
he
liking it.
really needs
How
to
dare you?
Hulk
Don't you know that
Hogan
the internet
acting cook,
collectively
put it
hates
in a
South of
jar.
Midnight? So why would you like it? Well, because I'm not a fucking robot that does what I'm told. I'm not programmed. I'm not a cog in a machine. I think for myself. Oh, well, everyone likes Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. How dare you not like it? Well, because I'm not a sheep. I have.
Well, so because a lot of people like a game, they're a sheep. Oh. Okay, Phil. So because a bunch of people like a game, they're a sheep, and because you like WWE Champions, does that make you a sheep and a fanboy of WWE Champions? Is
Hulk
that what I'm
Hogan.
to get out of this? You know, you're a
And
fan
Hulk
of Hulk Hogan. You know, you get that 6-star Hogan. I mean, are you a fanboy of Street Fighter then, Phil? I mean, Phil, come on now. You can't just make these statements on people.
Have a brain.
Yeah,
People are allowed to
hypocritical.
like things. And if somebody has a disagreement about what you like and they like, that's fine too. But again, you like coming off as an asshole towards them. That's your problem.
Yeah, you're the fucking dick.
You don't seem to want to understand that.
And I
He
think for
never
myself,
does, and he never will.
sorry. If you come to my content, it's always going to be like that.
I don't want to work to eat.
I don't even know what else to say. What you want from me? People are saying they want an apology. So what would you like an apology for?
Solden does
Because I
not.
didn't like the game.
That is
or
true,
because I said
detective.
there's a group of very ill-intended people out there who all they want to do is
Exactly,
insult me and ruin
Aqua.
my content. And if that's
Insults
the
them and then
fuck
calls
them.
them
This
sheep.
is what I said in the Daily Rap last night. I said, if you nominated that game fully knowing that it wasn't going to fit the marathon, well, fuck you. If you're someone who actually can't accept the fact that I don't like a game that you like, and you're going to sit in my chat and insult me, and then make hurtful comments and hurtful videos and hurtful things about me just because I didn't like it, fuck you. Because I have the right.
Wait, so are we speaking of detractors now? Because the detractors are going to make videos laughing at you and the shit you said about not really just the game, but just how you acted entirely. Honestly, at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck that you didn't like the game. Nobody. Nobody gave a fuck you hated the game, besides your fan base. Outside of your
Why
fans,
is everything
nobody cares.
flipped?
So you're now trying to switch this back to detractors because, oh, well, they're making videos saying I don't like the game and they're showing me in a bad light, so fuck y'all. You did that yourself, Phil. You did that yourself.
Why?
You put yourself in a bad light. You decided to insult your fan base. You decided to insult people that were fans of the game. So it's okay for you to run around and hurt people's feelings and insult them, but when they turn around and insult you, you don't like it.
bad.
So I guess it's okay for them to be
Hold on.
insulted and not you. Oh, okay, Phil. Okay, sure. Sure. You know,
Yeah,
you know
it's
what,
very
Phil?
one-sided.
It's the way as Scott Cheeto says, you got it.
To actually not like something that you like, and vice versa. So I don't get it. I don't understand. And maybe I'm just a different person than you, and I'm in a different place than you. But like, listen, it didn't work. It's not a big deal. We can move on from it. I'm not gonna play it again because I know.
No, you did not say any of those things, Phil. You sat there and were shitting on everybody who enjoyed the game. You shat on everyone who said you didn't give the game a fair shake. You shat on everybody that sat there and said you were too busy in looking at chat, scanning chat, and not looking at the game. You shat on everybody who was there singing praises of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You shat on them actively, Phil. That was you. That was your choice.
Oh, I'm not gonna like it. You know, that's it. Like I don't even know what else
He
to
is
say. You know,
today
I just
on his pre-stream, he tried to change what he said.
Yeah, that's
else
this
is
right
there
here.
to
This
say?
is part
You
of
know
the
what I'm
pre-stream
saying? Like,
where he's trying to change it. Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Big ups.
Oh my God, he's drinking
Oh, Cheeto's
toxic
fine.
toilet
We're fine.
Pocket him out with
It's
pups
too
right now.
late to apologize. It's too
Oh yeah, he definitely went too far.
Oh,
He's stealing from viewers now. Oh yeah,
terrible.
and now he's mad because they didn't pay him for a bunch of shots.
$26 tip from an anonymous tipper. There's no
That's,
name on this one.
That's Cheeto
Okay.
now. He's on
it's
stream.
official. We have done it today. Once again, during Claire Obscure Expedition 33, we have hit the goal. Thank you all for your big support of Expedition 33. I've loved the playthrough. Excited for more. We still got over half
Not
an hour.
much, man. I'm happy. I finally hit 500 subs, man. I'm
54 out of
happy.
60. When we get to 60, DSP tries
Maximilian
Wingstop for the very first time
beating,
ever. Never tried Wingstop.
Wait, what?
Expedition 33.
Maximilian's what?
Beating Expedition 33 tonight. His stream. I don't know if he's done the stream or but
Or
I saw he's
doing
doing a
one.
stream tonight. He's at the end of Expedition 33.
Shit, Phil's nowhere near. This game's gonna be like a 3-month playthrough at the rate Phil's going.
I don't know, but I don't
We're gonna
stream
find
this
out
off
sooner
of
rather
Phil
than
does.
later.
That's
All right,
the
guys.
insane thing.
Thank you again
Yeah. Oops.
for your ongoing support of all of my content. It is very,
Yeah.
very nice of you.
Cheeto's on
And I
on
appreciate you,
camera.
very, very
Yes, I'm
much.
giving tab.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
Fuck you. You're a liar. Like that, David. Yes, Bill. You're a liar. And you're just a piece of shit.
Won't yet understand
When will you figure this out?
that this is a kindness,
This is a kindness. I kill you.
not a and this will be a great stream of Minecraft
A
because
great stream
we're
of
doing,
Minecraft.
the Java edition with
Yeah, I mean,
all the
everybody's playing.
mods that we had last time, the
That's
visual
okay.
mods from the get-go. I'm gonna see if I can get my
Mods?
gamepad to work. That'll make
Mods?
it a little bit easier to control.
Why
We
you
got a
say it
lot
like
on the
that?
agenda tonight to do, but also it's a chill stream where we talk a lot.
Fantastic.
I
talk a
hope-
lot.
Mad? Oh my god, it
We'll
sounds
come
so
by
weird.
tonight. Around
Thank you, Paul.
6:45 p.m. Pacific time.
Bod, you
Yeah,
fucking-
it's jumping up and down.
If not,
It's going from
tomorrow
500 to 499, but I don't care. I'm just happy to hit it.
Whopping 7-day week this week,
I
right?
don't understand
I'm not like all
why
the other
he's having a
YouTubers
hard
out there
time
that do
playing
one video
Minecraft
a
on the
day.
keyboard,
I actually
but he
work.
plays Call of Duty on the
I work
keyboard.
6 days a week.
I have most. I have
Because
I
it's
values
on.
when I can't play
I
my-
work
when I
more
pass with
in the days
keyboard.
that
I
I
have
stream than
values
if I had a 9-to-5 job.
Oh,
Me,
shit.
I sit on my ass all day, but that's my job. My
I
job
sit on
is
my ass
actually
all
to
day.
sit
That's
on
my
my
job.
ass.
That's my
People
job.
say I'm lazy. I'm like, how can you say I'm lazy? I'm here
give
6
me
days a week full time. I don't
webcam
even have
on.
enough time to spend with my wife, but I'm lazy somehow. You know, it fucks.
You are lazy,
it
Phil.
fucks with my head, man. It makes me feel like shit. I work more now.
Last
than
you
I
saw
ever
Max
did
was doing
my
side
job.
content?
I work
Ah.
more doing this than I ever did for any other job that I had previously. There's still this back here.
Oh, God, Phil. You're just a shitty person. So, did anything
Yeah, what else is
happen?
new?
Did anything happen on the night stream? Is the question.
What else is new? Ice. That felt a shit person. What else is new?
You know, and it's like I said before, that's the stuff I question YouTube about. Is like, how do you let this persist? Like this right here, how do you let this continue going? Like, that's my question.
Yeah, I told you. He's playing Minecraft. I fucking told you. See?
Oh
Right
no,
there.
yeah. I'm just saying, like, did he make the goal or not? Is the question.
No, it's still alive.
He should be done.
No,
Oh.
we still got like no. Actually, no. 12:30. He should be done. Yeah.
Yeah, he should be done. Um.
Oh, I know. This is YouTube. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I
that's-
know. This,
Yeah, that's something else. Let me see here. I don't think. Shit. I thought there had been more videos.
I'm back, and
Welcome back.
guess what? I guess what? Skylar was
Huh.
on my how. Oh, I look you guys up. You make no money on YouTube. It's like, okay, go ahead, look on Social Play, Scott. Who cares?
Shit,
no,
I don't give a
TSP is
shit.
still alive. No, you're still alive. I looked.
Let me see. I'll find out with Raw DSP. Oh no, yeah, he is still.
Okay.
Is he? Oh, he should be done.
Yep.
Let me see.
That's going to
Oh,
overtime.
Yeah, he's
trying to make
going
extra money.
overtime. Yeah, we're overtime now.
Yeah, I fucking
Nope.
told you. I don't lie.
Yeah, and I can actually see it is leaning to the left.
I keep
They'll
tabs on
stick
two things.
naturally when I
And
stop.
he's
Video,
197,
starts
and he's
looking
got it
on
set for
camera.
300.
Yeah.
And this guy. I'm an
What a
inside
joke,
man.
Seriously.
It's
But
a
outside,
mod,
you
Phil.
almost
You're not
got
supposed to
it
be able to
won
use your controller with this version. So don't be mad that it's wonky.
What was it? You know what? Hold on. I got an idea. I seriously have an idea. Are you ready for this? Hold on. We're
Why
gonna do
is
this
his hand
live.
so big? Just
Because he's leaning forward to say stop to the camera. Yeah, exactly.
That's what my hands are.
Oh, exactly, detective. Like, you think about
I got the tool.
man, we sit here and talk about
Now let's see if the
games,
tools will
anime,
work. You ready
books.
for
We talk about
this?
anything over here. Phil, you can't talk about anything.
Alright, can I have a question? Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You might want to close
Texas
your ears. This
Hold'em
sucker is
can play
really
a game
powerful
of
and loud.
poker.
Ready?
Well, what?
Texas Hold'em.
Oh, I don't know nothing about
What is
Texas
he
Hold'em.
doing?
He's blowing off his controller.
No, he's not blowing his controller, by the way. He's not
Phil,
blowing
that's not
it.
going to blow the cum off. You know that, right?
That's not going to stop the
Yeah.
controller from drifting because you're using a mod that is not made for this version of the game.
Yeah. That's what you're doing will not get to come off your controller. Might get to come off your boxes, but not your controller.
He's thinking this is
Maybe.
supposed to do something. Like, in the fact, he just got this controller, and if it has a drift in it already, that's a problem.
See if that did anything.
Well, and I had multiple.
Birria is made with
Swiss
goat, beef,
controllers
or
got-
lamb.
I got
The
drift.
meat is marinated in
And
adobo.
what's that sad?
Made of vinegar,
It's
dried
still
chili.
before this
Whoa!
one. The 8 button stopped. The 8 button stopped registering.
I'm not even kidding you. It feels different.
Oh my god, Phil.
And the left trigger got fucked up.
Ah.
I think I might have fixed it. Let's
Yeah,
find
there
out.
is some
I
stuff
think all I
done
need to do is blow enough air
under
in there
the-
that it
the
unseated whatever the
casing
dust
of
or
the
He
whatever
has
was in
not,
there.
Bat Boy. He has not.
Oh, wait,
It feels absolutely smooth as shit. I'm not kidding you. It feels ultra smooth. It felt like there was a clump in there when I was moving it.
A
It
clump
feels
in there?
ridiculously smooth now.
A
No,
clump
I'm
in
not playing
there.
with Switch, I'm just not playing with
Clump of
Switch.
what,
I'm just
Phil?
messing with the controller.
It worked.
If you hear clicking, that
totally
that's just
worked.
the controller right now. I'm
Yeah.
just messing with it. I'm just like.
This is why you
fidgeting.
buy all this equipment.
I'm just using
I
it as a
spent
fidget
so
spinner
much
right
money
now.
late last year. Oh no!
I was like,
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
with the buttons.
Oh, now
Switch
it's
is not even
pointing
done
up.
mod.
Are you shitting me?
That's
Now the
not it.
controller's pointing up.
And it's like.
Phil,
like,
it's the
Up.
mod.
Oh my god.
like fucking.
Oh my god, this
Wait,
dude's a
it's
fucking
not-
idiot.
it's not have,
A button on your keyboard, Phil.
Phil? I thought
It's
it
the
would.
mod. The mod is what's causing this.
Yeah, it basically simulated you pressing on the keypad, Phil. That's why it's not responsive right. If you use the D-pad, you might be able to get the better response, but
Ugh.
Jesus, Phil. What the fuck are we doing here?
Oh, guess what? In 9 more days, Minecraft will turn 16.
Ah.
It may have worked. I mean, it's better than it was. Like I said, when I was moving it, I actually felt resistance, like there was stuff in there. And then when I blew into it, and I
Okay,
used
Phil.
what it is, see
You don't
this
have
is
to make up a
brush that
story
goes on the
every
end of
fucking
this air
time you're trying
cleaner.
to say
You
something.
can stick this in the crevices to unseat stuck-on stuff. That's what happened. There was like clumps in
other
there.
games with
and it
that.
unstuck.
Why
Yeah,
all of a sudden put
exactly.
it now?
So
Yeah.
I think we're good. It seems much better. It
Yeah,
certainly
you can't
doesn't
get
have
any
to stick
dumber,
to it
exactly.
anymore. See? All right. Well, guys, this is where we're gonna adjourn. Let
You
me
know a bit
get
about
inside my
card
house and
games? That's
save
good.
up.
I don't know shit about them.
Sorry for that last segment there, but hey, good stuff. And guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for chilling with me. Thanks
For
for
him,
your
it
help
is.
getting the mods working. Thanks for everything.
Mods?
This has been a great run. I can't wait for more. I'll do my best to do this at least once a week, if not twice, because I am really enjoying our time in Minecraft. I mean, I'm hoping we can keep the support up. Thank you so much against to Lance.
Yeah, if you
Cameron
feel
with
resistance,
that
something is
ginormous
there. Exactly.
contribution. And thank you to other people who contributed here as well. I want to keep this in the rotation for sure. And next time around, what we'll probably do, honestly, is probably try to start with glass working, which was working in the smelter there,
Glass.
and or on the furnace there, and farming, because now we have potatoes.
Yeah, he blew it further
carrots,
in. Exactly.
and one or two other things I think that we could grow. So that's probably the focus next time is what can we actually start with farming and then go from there. All right, guys, thank you for a great Minecraft stream. See you next time.
Yeah, he was enjoying Disco Elysium too. Exactly.
Good stuff, everybody. That was a great stream. I had a great time. Thanks for your patience because I couldn't get the mod to work at first, but then it worked by the end and it worked perfectly, right? All right, so tomorrow is my final day in a ridiculously long 7-day streaming week. What a week this has been.
No one
I
cares
feel like
about
this has
your
been 2
streaming for
weeks
7 days,
of
Phil.
nonstop streaming at this point.
This is
Seriously.
all on you.
Okay, it's been so much content.
You could easily take days off.
Tomorrow, what are we doing? What are we up to? All right,
Phil?
well,
Exactly.
Spend
Like you're the one that
168
makes your own fucking schedule.
hours.
You don't have to do this.
tomorrow's first stream will be a chill podcast, followed by Blueprints. And
I thought
the
you wanna
reason
spend
this
time with your
Blueprint
wife,
stream
but I
is gonna
guess
be
not.
Great is we have found Room 46 and seen the credits, but the game's not over yet. There's more to do. There's lots more to do. We're gonna try to get back to Room 46, where apparently you can go in the room,
190
investigate it,
tonight.
and there's all kinds of items in there related to the story. And we found out a whole new leg of the story regarding stuff under the mansion. in the
197, there you go.
cave, and we're going to try to figure that out. So tomorrow, Blueprints should be great, okay? Tomorrow night, the late stream. I'm not sure what I want to do. we definitely have some options.
Yeah, Jasper's still
Option
alive. We've
number
seen
one
Jasper on
could be
stream.
bringing back Balatro, which we haven't
No, I'm
played in a
surprised
long
that
time.
he's still
Or
alive.
we could
I'm
actually
not.
After all
more Dave
the
the Diver,
he's
but it didn't
separate
really
with
work
Phil.
when we did it earlier this week.
I'm not
One of the
surprised.
games that we played
Cat's the
during
reason why Jasper's
American
still
Trucking
alive.
yesterday might
Yeah,
work. It was
Phil, I mean,
actually
yeah.
American Trucking Simulator, right? So maybe you guys would like to see some of that. I would be down to do a late night stream of American Trucking Simulator if that's what
But
you guys
again,
want
like
and you would
you know, they
support
keep
it and
giving him
show
this
up.
money. All
I
they're
don't
doing
know,
is
like, people
promoting
really
bad
liked the
behavior.
marathon yesterday, but I don't know.
Exactly.
You guys tell me. I think what we'll do. Let's
ugh,
talk about
sorry.
it. During the podcast tomorrow and the day stream.
Cat,
We'll
yeah,
try to
Cat
figure
actually
it out.
cares.
But right now, I am leaning towards trying Truck Simulator as a night stream and to see if it works. Okay, if it works, I would buy the game. Right now, we're just doing the demo, but I would buy the full game if it actually worked. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. But again, I'm okay with any. I'm okay with Dave the Diver. I'm okay.
It's just a mod that it's just a mod that gives you controller support. Like you could type it in and find it for the Java version.
The Return of Fighting Games, because Capcom Fighting Collection 2 comes out next
That's
Friday.
all
and we'll be
that
playing it
is.
a lot. It's going to be a great day. Okay. Thank you all. Great stream today.
No,
You
he
know, hit the
somebody
goals on
told
both
him to get
streams.
the mod,
Great
so
progress
that's
and
why
fun
he
in both
has it.
games. Great chill times. Everyone, please have a good night. See you tomorrow for the podcast, Blueprints, and Indies Night. Good night. Peace out, everybody.
All right, so Phil is gone. So we caught the ass end of that. All right, so let's see here. Let's see here. Let me find the next thing. It's only a matter of time for Phil's going to get caught up and going and just audio streams for 2 months. Oh God, if he does that, that's going to be insane. All right, let me see. All right, let's see. Let's see. Of course, I'm gonna. Oh yeah. Trying to see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see chat. Hold on,
Yo,
chat.
when I do a big playthrough, let's face it, there's people out there.
Yeah, we don't care, Phil. Man, he's got so many games he's trash at. Jesus. Like so many he's trash at. Yeah, he played Truck Simulator. I don't remember this one at all. Here we go. Something to give us a laugh.
Yo, when I do a big playthrough, let's face it, there's people out there who still do. This is how you don't play videos. Shout out to the outsider. I don't give a crap about of Super Mario Brothers 2. Here's the story. When Mario
Yeah,
opened the door after
I did
collecting
see that,
all
Aqua. I was
Sphere,
talking about that earlier. That
the
actually
world
pissed me
spread before
off.
him, and he heard a voice call for
I'll
help.
be right back,
Freed
chat.
From hell, did it say? After awakening, Mario went to a cave nearby, and to his surprise, he saw exactly what he saw in his dream. Push start. That's it, just push start. The weird thing about this, though, so they're supposed to be brothers, right? Take a look at their skin color.
1 sec, I'm doing something at the moment. Give me 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Do they even look related?
The old Legends
I mean, their
Project
faces,
says
yeah, but their
German.
skin color is completely different. Looks like Mario went for like a spray tan. A bad spray tan at that. All right, let's start with Mario.
Okay, Phil, not all brothers look exactly alike. What's your point?
Who spits eggs?
Yeah,
to grab the eggs
yeah,
and
they're
throw them
supposed to be
at Birdo
twins.
without getting hit by the eggs.
Yeah, but twins can mean they're either look identical. Twins mean they look
enough,
alike. Twins just mean they're born at
that
the
is
same
supposed to be
time.
a bow on Birdo's head, but Birdo is male.
Twins are
I'm
never
not kidding
born at
you.
the exact same
The
time. They're
lore
always like
is
a couple
that
minutes
Birdo
late.
is the first
One
transgender cross-dressing
form
video game
before
character.
the other.
Seriously, I'm not kidding. I didn't make that up. That's supposed to be canon. Like, oh, we came back. All right. I don't
Yeah,
wanna
that's
come
how
back.
twins
But
work.
anyway, Yeah, so apparently
Make me
Birdo was like
fraternal
either
or
a cross-dresser or
identical.
transgender, which was supposed to be male, but dresses like a female.
That's how the
and
Olsen
actually spits
twins.
eggs,
That's
which is
that's
weird,
the
'cause
Olsen
even if it was
twins are
female,
the
why would it
identical
spit its
twins.
own eggs? I don't know. I don't know what they were going for.
And
there.
twins from Zack and Cody, they're identical twins.
So, you can see. Do you see that? Look at this. Oh shit! Oops.
The turtle
I got a
twins
little too
are
worked
twins,
up there
but they're
about his
one's a
floaty
boy,
jump.
one's a girl.
So, yes, Luigi has this really odd
Close
floaty
friends
jump.
with I'm actually close friends with the pair of
Have
the
some
turtle
little
twins.
mini radishes. And that's what they are, right? It's supposed to be radishes. They're not turnips, right? They look like radishes to me. My eye's burning, by the way.
How would you know? You don't eat
Oh,
anything
boss time
healthy.
again. Each individual stage had its own boss, and yes, it's Birdo.
Would you judge me? I
Don't
never
worry,
actually
there are more
beaten a
bosses
level
than
in
just
this game.
Birdo.
I played like
Ooh.
20 minutes of this game.
Struck me. Oh no, I got an egg in the face. It's not good. What is it? I'm not used to the floaty jump of Luigi. I'm used to a more regular jump. I'm not used to floating like that. So the floating is actually
Hey, don't
throwing me
fuck with my friend Luigi.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm back.
Power.
Jesus did a super chat. Says,
Green
how are you
power.
scraping by after your bankruptcy? Why are we talking
Sorry,
about
like
my
green.
bankruptcy during a Super Mario Brothers 2 premiere stream exactly? What the
Green
hell?
is not a
Because
creative
you
color.
made your bankruptcy public, Phil? I mean, it was already public, but you
Be
made it
honest here.
more public?
Yes,
Perhaps it's enough,
Rainbow Public when
right?
this video was made. Back when he
Well,
Mario
maybe
Jew.
perhaps you should mind your own
personally,
business. It's Jesus.
back
Stop
when it was
asking me intrusive,
back
stupid
when it-
questions. Okay.
I
He
wonder,
was
does he
being
even
active.
realize each character does
Next
something
day,
special?
Phil has this in his house, and Phil said
I
this
think
about
so.
bankruptcy, and Phil says
I
this,
think
and
it's
Phil
like
says
a
that.
compilation
Fuck you.
of
I'm just tired of it.
different,
I'm not gonna fall for it
things.
anymore.
That's
Interestingly
so
enough,
what-
listen to this. In the original game,
Wait, she,
Toad
oh, he's playing a Toad.
was played. Crap, I'm not gonna get this.
Phil.
I got it. Oh, I got
I
it.
never
last
actually
second.
played like I
Toad
think I
was
played
actually
like
was
maybe
not
like 20
Toad.
minutes of this game.
Toad was
Yo,
played by a
watching
man with a
speedrunners
turban.
play this
Yes,
game
this
is
true.
insane.
Toad actually is a man
Oh, I
with a
bet it
turban,
is. It's
but in this
fucking
game,
mental.
They reskinned him to have
It's
to
how
be
do you
Toad with a mushroom
beat
head.
like 99% of this game?
I'm not sure if that offends anyone.
Have you seen speedrunners play
I didn't know about that when I was
Mario
a kid.
64 like,
Oh
with
no, I
blind,
was paying attention and they spit
blindfolded?
at me.
Wait, hold
They're-
on.
see,
What
they're
did you say
pissed
there,
at
Phil?
Toad. They're offended.
What?
Wait, what did you say, Phil?
This is true. Toad actually is a man with a turban, but in this game they reskinned him to have to be
A
Toad with
man
mushroom
with a
head.
turban.
With a turban.
Yeah,
Not
they're
sure if
talking
that
about how this was
offends
Doki Doki Land originally, and the
I didn't know
Toad's
about
character
that
was
when
a
I
short
kid,
character with a
so-
turban.
Oh no, I was paying attention.
Well, that's not
Yeah.
Toad then.
Maybe they're- see,
That's
they're
not
pissed at
Toad.
They're offended.
Yeah. Yeah, there's yeah, the real Mario 2 was lost levels. But
What's up,
the
VLX? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
The real Mario 2 was lost levels. Yeah, and I managed to
Oh.
beating it. And I got the secret ending as well. But they never
I beat it when it was
repackaged the real-
re-released. Like I beat it when it was re-released on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, but I beat
Son
the
of a bitch.
NES
Execute
version of
clown
Mario
mode.
2.
Yeah, I didn't even. I mean, I beat Mario 2. I beat the original and the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I
the
didn't
mushroom's
beat
on my
like
head.
I didn't beat this Mario 2. Or this Mario 3.
This is Mario 2. This is the original Mario 2.
No, I didn't beat this. I didn't beat this Mario 2. I did not beat
mushroom
this.
was
Yeah, see,
exactly
I
where the
beat this
door
one on
was.
the
I materialized with the
NES, and then
mushroom
I
on
beat
my
it again
head,
on
and I
the
couldn't get it, and it forced me back through the door.
Mario All Stars
Yes.
collection on the Super Nintendo.
So I
No,
can
I only
either fill
beat
his own
the
eggs, or
Lost Levels
you try to get
version.
those
I
mushroom
only beat
blocks
Lost
and use that
levels.
too.
Not this, no, hell no.
Use your own eggs, I guess. Be careful for the
I
fireballs,
only
though.
play the. No,
God.
again, with, this is, people
her.
play, Mario
Again, I
64
don't know if Birdo is supposed to be
blindfolded.
transgender or
I'm full dead
cross-dressing.
serious.
I never knew the answer.
How?
Wait, what the? How we get transgender out of this game? Hold on,
Wait, how?
I gotta bump this up. What the
Roll
fuck?
back. Roll.
Well, I gotta bump that up.
Footage. Back that. fucking-
Yeah, that one I'm not following either.
Yeah, me too.
Or her.
Oh, was he talking
Again,
about Birdo?
I don't know if
I think
Birdo
so.
is supposed to be transgender or.
Oh, yeah, he's talking
I
about
don't- I
Birdo.
never knew the answer.
Okay.
So how?
Phil, it was simple. Birdo was technically a female, when she was introduced in Super Mario 2. It wasn't until the community was in an uproar, there wasn't representation, did Mario say Birdo was trans. It's the same thing with well, it's different but similar with Capcom and Final Fight. Final Fight, the Japanese version, Poison is a woman and you're beating up a woman. In the US release, they said that Poison is a guy dressed as a woman. Because they weren't sure how Americans would feel beating up on women. Which I had to think back. And no, it's true. You didn't beat up... all the games I played at that point, you didn't beat up any women until Streets of Rage.
Well, to be fair, I'd be perfectly fine beating you up, but that makes you feel better.
Shit. Birdo was male. Oh, so Birdo's a male. Oh, see, I thought Birdo was female. I didn't realize Birdo was a guy.
I thought Birdo was originally male, but he's shooting eggs, which is basically was originally supposed to be a female thing. So I thought that's what originally started the whole mess.
Yeah. Thanks, America, for making the first Fuda in gaming. Exactly, Aqua.
How would Birdo gender themselves? Would it be he or she? I have no idea. I'm sure there's an answer somewhere on the internet. I don't really care. They're not real. Okay.
You don't want to know.
Oh, crap. I just screwed up bad.
Again, Phil, this is why nobody can hold a conversation with you. This could have been a simple piece of just holding a conversation.
Oh, no.
That's it. But you just blame. I don't care. They're not real. It doesn't mean you can't have a conversation with chat. You can have some people going back and forth.
Yeah.
I'd rather not, Jay.
Jasper, don't you want to go see Kat?
It's like talking to a brick wall.
You know you want to go see her. She just got home. Go welcome Kat home. I know you're comfy here and watching Super Mario 2, but don't you want to go see Kat?
Wow, this dude is literally sitting there talking to the cat like it's an actual person. Hot damn.
He won't move.
That's kind of sad.
He's trying to get rid of the cat, but he's trying not to upset his audience. Is what he's trying to do.
Yeah,
he does not want that cat in his room at all.
He really doesn't.
Quick, okay, let's go see
it. Oh, come on! You must grab it by the pussy. Sorry, I'm fucking sad. I need help. I still need help.
I am not the one that asked that question to.
All right, and Jasper go downstairs to be with Kat because, like I told you guys, when this door is open and I'm doing commentary, it echoes through my house like a booming voice. It sounds like I'm on like a megaphone. So if you're anywhere in the house, you hear me screaming essentially if the door is open. So I wanted to make sure that my wife, who just got home from work, doesn't want to hear that. So I
remember at this time she said she doesn't like listening to him stream either.
You could hear me downstairs.
I don't hear her either, Phil. That can go both ways.
I'm telling you, my house is like an echo chamber. You can hear people talking downstairs up here, and you can hear me talking up here down there. It really is crazy.
Sounds like that as well.
So usually that means you. Usually that means you don't have enough in your house to cancel out the echo.
My house like that as well.
He survived the power block. I don't even know he could do that.
Soundproofing behind him, opposite of the door in the hallway, so it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the acoustic foam is supposed to be where you're going to be speaking to, so it should be in front of him, not behind him.
Okay, let's try this again.
It should be in front of him, and if he wants to be technical, he should probably put it on the wall in the hallway if he wants to leave the door open.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're... What the fuck?
With that shit, if you get the right stuff, you can be creative with the colors.
I swear to God, I pressed the button.
Yeah.
Wait,
and it did throw the bomb.
That's Peach. Daisy was only used in the Game Boy games. Peach
Daisy was
used...
also the one that was kidnapped by Donkey Kong, if I remember correct.
No, that was Pauline that was captured by Donkey Kong.
Pauline, that was it.
Oh no!
Pauline.
I just remember it was somebody else.
Jump up, super. That's all. No, Pauline.
Oh!
Pauline was also in Mario Odyssey.
Yeah, they brought her back
just-
for
I
that.
did not mean to grab the
Just
ladder.
you don't
I
city
guess we
level.
should
And
make
look,
a
she
suspend.
looked good in that suit. I'll
Birdo
tell
and
you.
Poison were very
That
different
was
perspectives.
bad.
Yeah, that's what I was saying with Poison. Like I knew that was different. Birdo, I just assumed was female.
Dude, I fucked
That's
up
the
bad.
second
Birdo uses
Male
unfertilized
race.
eggs as a weapon, while Poison is a knee-jerk reaction. Poison has been always be a woman. Well, that's how I view Poison as well. But they said for the U.S. version of Final
I gotta
Fight,
do the
they
whole
claimed
world
Poison's
over.
a man dressed in drag.
All of World
That was
3
what
I
they
have
had
to do
said. That was
over.
what they released.
All over. Start at the beginning of the world.
But Poison's always
Lion
gonna be
Walk of
is
Shame.
always gonna be a woman to me.
You died. You tried.
Well, that's the man that a lot of women want his beauty secret.
Now,
That's all I'm saying.
You have to do it all
Dude,
over.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
You suck.
it's like people need to get with Poison's fucking person because like
You're
goddamn.
It's a video game character. Who fucking cares what they look like? Who cares?
No, we're making
Oh
a joke.
God.
Yeah.
But no, the reason they cared was because they weren't sure how Americans would feel about beating up on women. Because usually, people say you don't beat up on women, and that would be it's kind of like, oh well, we made this game where you're doing just that. Oh my God, you're trash at this film. Oh my God, you're trash. You're fucking trash. Utter trash.
Look, my hands follow the video game. Everyone.
It's how figuring
And,
this shit
and
out.
now we're not
too.
even saying anything. And we died again. Oh fuck.
But that was stepped up.
Oh.
Yummy.
Maybe not rush with the flyers, Phil?
Yeah, I did not rush with the flyers.
Oh
Or
my
whatever the fuck they
God.
call them.
Jesus Christ, Phil. Jesus. There is no reason to suck this bad at this game. I'm not
Wait,
saying
what
I
if
can
you
beat it in
retried?
one go, but god damn. You don't want to hit, you don't
Retry?
hit.
It means restart the fucking game.
Yeah, Phil, you're
Start
playing the
over
old
from
game.
the beginning. What the fuck? Man, this game is so outdatedly bad. It's not what the word retry means. I
That is what retry means. Retry means start over.
Misunderstanding of that word completely.
Try it again.
That is not what it's supposed to mean. It's not going to work to my advantage. Oh boy. Oh!
Wow.
Shit.
Wow.
Execute clown mode. Oh. 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 Whoa. Oh. Oh. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
shit. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh
Phil,
shit.
these
Whoa.
sound effects-
Oh,
yeah, these
no.
sound effects are not doing you any service.
No. 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 No.
What the fuck, Phil?
Oh.
How? Fucking how? Oh, here we go. We're cheating. We use the save states now. Now we're cheating with the save
Oh.
states.
No. Look at this guy. He's a clown. God. Oh. No. Fuck.
Come on, Phil.
Fucking hate it. Hate it. Oh shit. Oh.
And you
No, not
jumped
now.
right into him.
No, not now. Oh god. Oh no.
And you
fuck.
jumped into him again.
Damn it. Shit. I gotta go all the
Jesus.
fucking way back. I just did a slip and a trip. Like a bozo. Bozo the clown.
Oh my
slipping and
god. Come on, Phil. DSB dies walking simulator. Remember that happened in Enzoy. He fucking died twice. Bug or not, that's still wow. How, Phil?
Well, there's absolutely no fucking way I'm redoing all of the world. No fucking
Jesus.
way, dude. Fuck.
You just keep throwing the
Fuck!
key. Yeah, you just keep
Come
throwing the
on!
key.
Oh my god, I can't escape
And
it.
dead.
I can't escape it. I can't do it.
No, you can't kill him. He's unkillable. Like all you.
No, it gets rid of it. It comes back, but you get rid of him for a short time.
Oh yeah, if you throw the key, like you just throw the key away and then let him just fly off.
No, you can actually knock it off the screen with the key, and then he'll respawn shortly after. But buy you time.
Not in this one. This one you couldn't kill him. That was the Super Nintendo version. Yeah, the original Mario 2 you couldn't do it. You had to deal with him, or just throw the key away.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm getting the two
I
mixed
wish
up
someone
then.
would chase the clowns out of here. Oh, gee, I wonder who's gonna do that.
Oh, god damn it, not my Skyward Sword again.
I don't think there's enough shit coming at me right now. I could
King
use
of
a few
Retro.
more.
I am not the king of retro, but I could breathe without a continue. Yeah. Mega Man 2 No Death. Ooh.
Fucking shit.
Thanks stars on the AS. Yeah, it was all stars. It
Super
worked.
chat by Lord Prince Albert. He says, "I love Yoshi. I want to play with his eggs. That's
Y-
really
yeah.
disgusting." and
Yeah,
weird.
this is only
I
World
shouldn't wanna
3.
Play with any creature's eggs. It's their own
So
babies.
does
inside.
on there?
Phil, if it's an unfertilized egg, you
Should
do
not want
realize Birdo is just throwing out eggs. They're not
Incredibly disturbing to me,
babies.
And I'm going to. Well, actually, I've already called the authorities on you. So they
Did this
should be at
game
your
come
house
out
shortly,
on the
just so
Game
you
Boy
know. I'm
originally?
gonna give you a little evaluation if you know.
No,
what
this
it
was
Nintendo.
this was super.
no,
This was the
little
original
pink girl, a white
Nintendo.
jacket with long arms. Okay.
The version he's playing is the
Thousands
original
of people who are
Nintendo.
that
Then
fucked up in the head that they think
they
this
had the
stuff's normal.
Super Nintendo version, which was, in Phil's words,
God, I
better
was so bad anyway.
graphics, better
Oh
detail.
no! Oh, this is very bad. Very, very bad.
Oh, all stars variant. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, the music from
What's up, bro? Cerise? How you doing, man? Big us.
What?
Yeah, it's on Doki Doki.
Way better. Yeah, the. Oh,
How are we still losing on this
I
part?
jumped and it didn't register and it hit me anyway. I jumped. I didn't even touch the fucking thing and it killed me.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
that
no,
was
I-
because everything in All Stars was upgraded, updated, and upgraded.
Oh no! He released. He released the ladder.
Yeah, just like your career, Phil.
It really.
He's releasing the ladder. I don't know why he's doing it. Oh wait, I know why. The D-pad is faulty on the controller I'm using. I forgot.
Jesus Christ,
I
him
don't
in
know
the
where I'm, what I'm doing.
gamepad
What is this?
Dude, it's everything else but him. Everything
Yeah,
else
you-
but him.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
Exactly. Another day, another 50 cents. Exactly.
This is the Nintendo Pro controller. It's a piece of shit. The D-pad is faulty.
Yeah, I
It doesn't
have a
always
Pro
do what you tell it
controller
to do.
with my Switch, and it works just fine. I have no issues with it.
They absolutely should have recalled
Me
these
too, I-
controllers.
I have a
and
Pro
either
controller.
paid everyone back for them or fixed them, and they never did. They didn't care. Nintendo, you know, their usual. See that? It, I didn't hold that direction. It did it by
anytime
itself.
I like the
D-pad is
grip on it when I
faulty.
connect to my Switch. It
Yeah.
has the feeling like it's actual pad on
Yeah,
the
well,
side.
Sometimes it goes direction.
Because
Yeah.
the Joy-Cons are fine, but I cannot hold the Switch
black,
along with it.
Yeah.
Sure. What the fuck?
Hands and the Switch was not made for him.
I banned the troll you guys were asking about. Okay. How's the game so far, says Slayer? It's good. I definitely remember nice retro vibes, but man, it's difficult. Oh, yeah. Oh, lo.
Yeah, I have no issues with mine either, Marchant. He is not wrong. There are better graphics in All Stars, but I'm willing to bet King of Retro does not know
Oh my god.
the 3 versions. No, he doesn't. See, I know 2 of the versions. I know the original one. I know the one that
Oh, I
has
glitched it. Did you see
Mario
that?
World on it, but
Oh,
I
no,
don't
did it-
know the last one.
Wait, what version?
There was 3 versions of Mario All Stars. You had the basic one that had the original Mario's on it, and then you had the other version that has Super Mario World on it, and then there was
How does
another
this make
one.
sense, man?
There's one for the
You're not
Wii.
touching me.
No, I'm talking about the ones just for the Super Nintendo.
I love Super Mario World. That's a
Super
good
Mario
game.
World was fun. Damn, Phil.
Wait, there's 3 Mario games for the Wii? I mean, for the NES? Sorry.
I don't know what the hell.
Yeah, Super Mario All Stars was for the NES. No, Super NES.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucked me up. Mario 1, Mario 2, and Mario 3.
No, the base one had Mario 1, 2, 3, and Lost Levels, and then they released another version that had Super Mario World on it as well, and then there was another one.
I had the one that was just 1, 2, 3, and Lost Levels.
That's the one I had.
That's the one that the NSO service provides.
I think that's where a lot of people also got introduced to the Lost Levels.
Yeah, that's where a lot of
You don't
people got
need a site
introduced to
open
it.
video for this playthrough. Just fucking watch it raw and you see how
Yeah,
bad I am at this. And I'm fucking
Lost
so
Levels
hard.
through the NFL.
What is happening here today? Usually
This
I'm
poor
better than
Bandicoots
you.
got fucked up by Phil in this.
Oh my god. Look at the
Oh,
whale.
there's a made in
That's
Japan
the whales
version.
and
There's a
their
made in Mexico
geysers.
version that has a different
shit, I
label
almost died.
cover on it. And it has Super Mario World, and the one that has Super Mario World. Yeah, see, I had the regular one, but I seen the one
Oh shit.
with Super Mario
What'd you
World
do,
on
whale?
it.
Try to speed
I
run the
never
game.
saw the one with Super Mario World on it.
So when I was
Oh, no, this is very bad.
when I was younger,
I gotta ride that thing.
I knew a guy who had that version, and I laughed because I had the regular. Yeah, that was the Lost Levels was the original sequel that wasn't released.
Pretty slow night. In particular for Tibbs,
Yeah,
really slow. So thank you for anyone who is helping out in any way. All right. So,
NSO only gives.
Costanza says Chad has not been receptive to the game. Probably why the tips are slow. Or I don't know, man.
But I had a blast with it when it was released. Like I
Oh shit! That's how I was
enjoyed it.
supposed to hit him, but I missed.
I remember the original Super Mario Brothers 2. I would skip straight to like World 6, I think it was.
Oh, his face changed.
Using the warp pipes.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, I like watching the speedrunners for Mario 3 because
Fry
it's
Guy?
no
People's name
world
is Fry
skip.
Guy.
So no world skip Super Mario 3 speed run, and right now the top speed is 49 minutes and 50 seconds, or it might be 49 minutes and 38 seconds right now.
I think it beat Mario 3 under 50 minutes.
Oh wait, I didn't know you could do that.
You-
I had no idea you could run off the side.
It's knowing the exact routes to take and whatnot.
Wait, what's the fastest way to beat Mario 1?
It wouldn't throw. Did you see that?
Hardest
I
level
pressed the button. You
two
could
was
hear the
ice level
click.
where
It
he
didn't
kept running
throw
at
it.
you, but
What
you
the
gotta run
fuck? You
towards
refused
them
to
and
throw
sleep
the
on the
block.
ice.
Yeah.
What happened? What happened?
What happened? That eye movement though.
God damn this stupid busted ass fucking pro controller. Yeah, it's a professional waste of money. That's what it
Fuck
is.
you.
But you bought the controller, Phil. It's like
I
you
wanted
bought
it,
it.
like-
You gonna say it's a waste, but you're the one that fucking paid for it.
What? I didn't do that.
Wait, did
I
he ever
didn't do
throw
that.
it at one
Twice I
point?
didn't do it. You fucking piece of shit.
Look at him beating on the controllers, and he wonders why they don't work.
Goddamn piece
Yeah.
of shit.
Oh, remember when we was
Yeah,
playing
go for those
Castlevania?
melee.
Lords of
Yeah.
the Shadow, and he beat so hard it was.
Busted ass fucking
He
thing.
broke it.
He made Analog Stick broke it,
Yes.
and he smacked it again to get it to
Yeah.
work.
Oh, that's great.
I'm trying to practice
God
speedrunning Mega
damn
Man 1 and Mega Man X. Ooh, Mars Champ, that's what's up.
Wait, what's
Oh,
Castlevania though?
shit, it dropped
Lords
my
of
Oh my
Shadows,
God,
the
I got a
first
great
one.
story.
It dropped my
I
input.
got a great story for Mega Man X.
Huh?
Now everybody knows that Chill Penguin's the easiest boss to fight.
Yeah, he
A
is.
lot of people do it.
Like, even I know he's the easiest to fight.
I need to get the item.
I
So
play like
with no, my friend was trying to beat him and he sucked. So I
You
told him,
get it,
just give me the
you're standing
controller.
on it.
And I was doing something on my computer at the time. I wasn't even looking at the screen. I was like,
Come on.
look, just tell me when he's done
Oh,
doing
shit.
his sliding attack. All I did was wall jump in the corner, jump down, shoot him, and go right back up in the corner. Without
Guys,
even
we only
looking
got
at
about
the
15 minutes
screen.
left on the stream, just so
And
you
that's
know.
all I did.
Again, reminder, if you would like the stream,
I
thank you.
used
And
the
if you
battle.
gave it a like, if you would like to contribute in any
Yeah.
way, the tail end
And we
would
got a
really appreciate
beg.
it. This has been
We
a
got a
very
beg
good contribution today.
in this
I don't know
whole
why.
video.
You guys seem to be having
Like
fun.
if,
It's quite high
you
tonight,
could-
so I don't know
that's
what's
the
causing
wild
that, but it is
because
what it is, I
I
guess.
can handle the
You know, you can't win them all.
bosses. I use bomb
I
arrows like
thought you
for
guys
most
would
of
like
them.
this. You guys seemed like you were gonna enjoy this. You
Oh,
said you were
look.
interested in it.
Oh
I
man, we
did.
got fucking
What
bags.
happened? Sucks.
Bag,
It's not a long game.
bag, piggy, bag.
Here and saying, guys, I got nothing for you today, but I really need your help. Send me some money.
I
That's not what I'm
need your
doing.
help.
And I wouldn't want to do that.
Hey, send
You
me the
know?
money. Hey, what the fuck level is this?
It didn't. It
I know,
didn't
it
work.
reminds me. Remember in Halo 2, the Blood Coach, where you get on top of the level?
What happened?
I have no idea what just happened. Why didn't it work?
You died. You died, you dipshit. What the fuck is that?
What the? What?
You make a peach.
I don't know what's going on anymore. There's weird shit happening in the game. It doesn't seem to be making any
You
sense.
can bite
I think
side.
it's breaking down at this point. Oh no, I'm stuck in this crouching position. Oh, this is terrible. Ah! It's like Mega Man. It's seriously like Mega Man.
Why are you going down to a void?
Random wake up bag.
Big.
Wow.
Holy shit, how far is the end of the game?
Well, the outsider does a lot of skipping, so I have no idea.
Easier to write it. Yep. Much
A lot
easier
of this
to
was
write it
boring
than
as all
walk back.
shit, so there's really no surprise
Oh
you skipping around.
no!
You have to skip until you find the fun stuff.
Yikes!
You have to skip the foreplay. Get the foreplay.
Captain
get
DCW
the stuff.
did a super chat. He says, I was watching Lost Judgment. I decided to do a super thanks, but I'm kind of confused how they work. All right. So the way a super thanks works is you're watching an on-demand video.
How does
on
a
YouTube.
super thanks work? Oh my goodness. Hey, how do I give you money? Like, that's all I want you to tell me. How do I give you money? Jeez, Phil, we're still talking
I
about
like
it?
that, and I am grateful for anyone who does a super thanks. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god, immediately.
How, Phil? How?
Fucking shit. Shout out to Junko Baxter is loved, who tipped $1.50 and says the Steffi person in your chat is cringe, trying too hard to troll you and other chatters for the attention in the chat because they get ignored and restreamer chats, laughing
Okay.
out loud. How about bam 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 ba bam ba bam bam? How about ban your ass? Thank you for the tip.
Sure thing, Phil.
That's very exciting news. Thank you for that. Wait a minute. What the fuck?
Menu segment.
Okay. My keyboard wasn't working.
Keyboard wasn't
So
working,
Steffi
so
is
smacking
troll?
it was
Okay, let's get rid of him.
smacking it where it makes it work. Okay.
Okay. So the playthrough will be another promising. This is how you don't play. Alrighty. Stage 5-3. This will be our last stage of the night, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my premiere stream of Mario 2. Next time we get
Last
to the
stage of the
hardest
night,
stages
everyone.
Worlds 5 through 8. How would I get up there? Shit. Oh, fuck. He pushed.
I
Did
know,
you
it's
see that?
scanning.
The bombs pushed me off the ledge and murdered me. Wow. This is a complete waste of time. The mushroom is somewhere, but I don't know where.
It means you didn't throw it in the right spot, Phil.
I was gonna. Oh, it didn't work. I thought,
Wow.
oh, maybe I can hold the radish above my head. It'll defend me. No, I died instantly.
Yeah, Phil, you have 1 hit point left. What do you
Terry
expect?
Bogart to be $4.20 said, "Are you okay?" Yes, I am, Terry. Thank you for the tip. That would have worked, except I scrolled him off the screen.
Good job, Phil.
What? I'm gonna have to do a suspend point on here somewhere.
A suspend point? Okay.
Fuck. Junko is loved. Has re-upped their membership for 9 months. We played the real Mario 2 Lost Levels. I already did. We played that last year, remember? We didn't beat it, but we got pretty
This is
far.
true. This is
I was
true.
doing it as a special Twitch challenge, and then Twitch removed my ability to have channel points, so we stopped doing it, and you guys didn't want me to go back because you were so upset that I lost my channel points.
It's my channel points. No, not my
wouldn't be
channel
opposed to doing
points.
it. Oh, God.
Actually, what time is it? 1:15. I know I have an appointment to go to in the morning. Welcome back. Oh, you alright? No, you just upset that I only get like 3 hours of sleep a night.
Fuck. Shit. Slayer, this is 5.
Oh,
the
this you-
last
nah.
level of World 5. I wanted to finish this tonight so that we can do World 6 next time that I play.
Okay, Phil, calm down.
Fuck.
Good job, Phil.
Got him. Ooh, yes. That juicy, juicy heart. Okay. Oh, crap. This is not good. Oh, fuck. I'm so boned. No!
Wow, Phil. How do you... You're the only person that kills yourself that I know of.
Shit. I went from carpet to carpet. Oh!
You flew into that bee and died. Good job, Phil. You killed yourself. But actually... But I'm gonna have to end it here. Let me see, because I gotta get some sleep for that appointment tomorrow. Let's see, who is anyone else streaming that I can send y'all to? There is no one else streaming. Fuck. All right, I thought there was somebody I could send y'all to. Sorry guys, there's no one up at this hour.
Well, it is late.
True,
Yeah.
but still, usually somebody's streaming somewhere. But that's okay. That's okay. Thank you, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for the 500 subs. Let's get some subs.
Let's go.
All right, guys. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow or later today for me now. Lord willing, I'll get some sleep. This is Aisha Moto of
Nice.
the
Go
Dark
get some
Descent.
sleep. Go get some sleep.
Signing off. Stay locked on.